How about now? We should be working now. I don't know if it was an OBS thing or a PC thing, but it's registering now, so we're in luck. I'll check it's transferring across. Should be, yeah. Okay. That's odd. The PC is running a bit hot today, which is making me a little bit nervous. I think after the stream I'm going to open it up and see if it needs a dust or something. I'm wondering if the heat of the last few weeks has kind of got to it a bit. Hopefully not. But anyway, let's catch up. Woody, thank you for being first. Thank you for the look. I hope you're doing well. Ozzy, thank you for being second. Hey, Mr. Wizard, I hope your call is going okay. And thank you for the 5-stream streak. Relaxing, hey. Thank you for the Sonic Drowns, Ozzy. I did hear it the whole time that I was poking around at the microphone, which kind of added a nice little sense of urgency to the whole thing. Freakout Dude, hey, how are you doing? Thank you for the Jaffa Cake emote, Gigantify even. Those are the words. Those are the words. And thank you, Relaxing, for being third. How are you all doing? Happy Monday. You probably missed me say Happy Monday and then go, is a Monday ever happy? I don't know. But how are you all doing? What were your weekends like? What's new? We're going to be playing a little bit of Corsair Cave, which is from Hooded Horse, and if you've already been around the strategy world on Twitch, you will know Hooded Horse is a nice. They publish good games, and luckily they send me some codes once in a while. So we're checking out Corsair Cave. It's not out officially until the 31st of July, so you've got 11 days. There is a demo on Steam, so click on the link in the pinned message if you want to take a look at it. Basically, it's pirates. City building, pirates. What more do you need? I don't truly know what it's going to be like. But it looks cool. And like I said, Hooded Horse make good stuff. They're one of those names that I think, yeah, I'm going to check it out. Mr. Wizard, thank you for the Gigantifies. Good griefy, the stabby duck looks extra scary gigantified. He doesn't match the aesthetic of the guinea pigs, but I just love Stabby Duck. He was the first ever animated emote I had, and I'm keeping him for forever. Thank you for the hydrate, Seffi, and enjoy the look. I'm sorry you're upset. Relaxing. I hope the stream can kind of lighten my mood a little bit. I love my Mondays. It's like a Saturday. Ooh, that is good fun. Yeah, I guess Ozzy, with your line of work, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Mondays are probably quite relaxing. When I used to work retail and I used to work a lot of weekends, I quite liked Monday because you'd have Monday as a day off, and the key thing was the rest of the world wouldn't, which meant everywhere was pretty quiet. I'm loving all the Gigantifiers. Thank you, Mr. Wizard. Also, how cute is the little blobby thing with a flower? That is adorable. I saw Treacle play this weekend. It looks fun. I saw a little bit of Treacle playing it. I didn't want to watch too much because I didn't want anything spoilt, but I did see she was playing it. And I thought, ooh, hopefully that's a good sign because she normally has good taste in these kind of things. So I'm hoping she has enjoyed it as well. But yeah, I will admit now, I'm a little bit anxious today because yesterday, cute cat, thank you, Mr. Wizard. Yesterday, I sent off a formal complaint to the car dealer, and it ran for 1,400 words. I'm a writer, so to be terribly arrogant about it, they were good words. You know, I put my case forward eloquently and politely, but firmly. But the key thing is, I sent it off yesterday, and now I'm there going, am I going to hear something? Am I going to hear something today? Am I going to hear something tomorrow? Worst case, am I just never going to hear something? And it's all... I am good at advocating for myself, but I absolutely hate having to. That's what I mean. I like a nice, chill, quiet life with no conflict and no having a go, you screwed up. And obviously I haven't had that choice this time round. So, thank you, Ozzy. I try my best with the words. Yeah, Free Cat. Treacle does seem to have similar game taste to me. I wish I got more time to watch her streams, because she streams... We'll do a little shout out to Treacle. She streams Friday, Saturday and Sunday, UK afternoons, if I remember rightly. And she's great. I keep being annoyingly busy at various times, so I don't get to see as much. But I get to see bits, and they're always good. A good morning to you, writer of stern letters and mistress of rebukes. Thank you, Reb. How are you doing?
Thank you, Mr. Wizard _ for gifting a sub to Treacle.
Mr. Wizard
Thank you,
_
Mr.
gifted
Wizard.
Treacle a subscription. Mr.
Thank you for
Wizard
the gift subs to
_
Treacle.
gifted a
very
tier 1
kind of you.
sub to
Treacle was
Treacle.
lovely. I
They
met
have
her
given 3 gift subs in the
London
channel.
at the start of the year when we both met up with Spoofy, who was in the country for a few days. I saw her briefly at TwitchCon, but a problem with TwitchCon is you get the opportunity to meet about 60 people and you have to try and cram it into a short space of time. So I didn't get a chance to see a huge amount of her, like, brief fleeting high, which happened with way too many people at TwitchCon. But it was lovely to see her properly in March. I hope they sort it for you. A good complaint letter is often effective in this country, as my hope 3cat, and I don't think I've been unreasonable with what I've asked for. Because to be blunt, I basically asked for, please tell me what diagnostics you actually performed on my car, because nobody has told me this at this point, except a very vague thing where I led the question and said, hey, did you do this test? And they paused and then went, yeah, we did, in a really unconvincing tone that makes me think they might not have, which might have just been me being cynical. But the key thing is, I have asked for details of all the diagnostic tests, so basically, if need be, I can take it somewhere else. Either they try really hard to work out what the hell is going on with my car and fix it without charging me more, or if they can't do any of that, if they could just give me a refund on the amount. I've spent quite a lot with them. And I think that's kind of reasonable to be basically, I have achieved nothing by throwing money at you. Please give me the basics. Having said that, there's a lot of other details I won't go into, but there's kind of a whole bunch of, they've kind of gaslit me a few times, they've blatantly lied a few times. I have had to keep chasing them up, and they keep going, yeah, we'll phone on whatever day, and they do not. There's a lot more to it than that, which I won't fully go into, but just assume it's not been the best customer service experience. So I've laid it all out, and I've been very polite, and I had to look up loads of dates, because it's been going on since the start of June, so it was a lot of, this happened on this day, this didn't happen, yeah, you get the idea. Anyway, where are we? Just doing some work admin. Now it's time to enjoy my vacation and play lots of Morrowind. Oh, I'm so glad for you, Reb. But you deserve that vacation. This is going to sound weird for somebody who is kind of underworked at the moment, but I increasingly feel like I need a week off. I need a week off from my brain. I need a week off from the car stuff, but I kind of need some time to just allow myself to rest, because I haven't really done that in a while. So I might try and do that sometime in August. There's absolutely no point in me doing it right now while the car is as it is, because that's just going to wind me up and irritate me. But I'm hoping at some point I might just take a week off from everything and rest and just not think about anything. I feel, yeah, watch this space. Replace the car if they can't sort it. Yeah, I don't think they... Because of the age of a car, I don't think that would happen, because I think they'd go... I mean, it's not a wear and tear issue. I don't honestly know what the issue is, but I don't think it's a wear and tear thing. But I do... Hold on, just gonna sneeze. I know what you mean, is that after a while there's a certain amount where... Oh, hay fever began me. Where it's kind of... A cynical part of me is starting to wonder, didn't Nissan screw up with building my car? Because I don't think it should be so complicated for the manufacturer of a car to not know how to fix it, which makes me wonder. We shall see. Thank you. Maybe I like the light. They don't make my car anymore. So, but I know what you mean. Yeah, I would not. I think I'm biased, but I think in a just world, that should probably happen. Because there's something weird going on, and I'm starting to think I don't understand. I have a very common car, and I don't get how it's that complicated. It's not like I bought a very special edition car. I bought kind of a generic. I love it, but I'm not there thinking this is the most unique car in the world. It's not. But anyway, where are we at? Holy heck, sounds like an abusive relationship. Kind of, yeah. Does feel that way. Yeah. I don't think it's weird. Underworking leads to stress, and the only cure for stress is rest and relaxation. That's very true, Reb. Because I lost all this work just before TwitchCon, my attitude was kind of, right, the summer's not going to be quite how maybe I'd like it to be. I'm going to spend my summer relaxing and rebuilding, and I don't have that opportunity thanks to the car. But anyway, I'm getting off onto a rant. What's a Tangier party? I would like to party. It's if you use one of the Tangier interactions. We don't actually have many because we're trying to kind of step away from using Tangier as much. But you have to kind of... It's 1,000 bits worth. I'm trying to see what the interactions are. We mostly have Blobby and the Chicken Nugget song. You see the problem, yeah. Oh, and Chicken Nugget edging. Because, yeah, we are trying to veer away from Tangier, but honestly, I like Blobby. I like Chicken Nuggies. Would you be able to get for financial ombudsman if they don't sort it? I know you can do this in the vehicle finance industry. Yes, Freakat. Hey, Blobby. Good morning, Blobby. How are you doing? This feels very bad timing because I just looked at Hannah and then I'm saying hi to Mr. Blobby and now I'm saying hi to Hannah. How are you doing, Hannah? I see you've been playing tons of tons of Disney Dreamlight Valley. How is that going? But yeah, Freakat. I think we might have a little string of Blobby. Freakat, yeah, I'm going to take it to the motoring ombudsman if I have to. And I did put that in the email. I have actually blatantly gone, if this doesn't get sorted, I will take it to the motor ombudsman. So I'm hoping that's going to kind of scare them into going, oh no, she's not going to stop. we need to do some stuff. What do British people usually eat? Kind of... I don't know, a little bit of everything. Fish and chips would be the stereotype, or a roast dinner. Honestly, we have a lot of different cuisines. Thank you so much for the bits, Mr. Wizard. I love the blobbiness. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of Brits in here at the moment, so I'm sure you can all share the kind of food you eat. And Mel, thank you so much for the watch streak. 40 streams in a row. That's huge. Thank you so much, Mel. Perfect sounds like a good pathway for you. That's the hope, Freak. I'm not letting it go. It's slowly killing my mental health, but I have no plans on just rolling over because that's not me, really. I can't do that. I get too stubborn, and I want to be treated like a person. Rabbit. I need to be on call with my dad because of some work stuff. Or else I'd be tempted to turn my phone off, close Discord, and just game, relax on my own for a couple of days. That's it. That's a shame you can't do that, Rip. Coincidentally, when thinking of when I take a bit of time off, I am considering doing a kind of digital...
Thank you, Melon, for subscribing.
Is that Zest?
Melon just resubscribed for 6 months. Gritty goose, gritty goose, gritty goose.
Oh my god. That sound clip is so broken. I need to fix that. Hey Blobby! Thank you so much everyone for the hype train. Hold on, right. Lots is happening. I'm going to finish what I was saying to Reb. And then thank you all. Yeah, Reb, I'm also thinking of kind of having a digital detox if I take some time off of just take that bit of time out where you kind of forget everything if you can. Hannah, I'm enjoying it a lot because it's very chill. See, that's kind of also what I'm thinking of when I take a bit of time off. Just play Disney Dreamlight Valleys and ignore the world. When you mention that here, it tends to get results because I have to pay a fine. Yeah, that's the thing. When you start escalating it, people get into trouble. Crumpets, yep. Beans, yep. Scones, cream first. Like Hannah, I also like Thai, Korean, and Japanese food, so that's not very British, but I do enjoy it. Jackie, how are you doing? And Mel, thank you so much for a Prime sub. It's very kind of you. And Zest, thank you for the 100 bits. Proud of you for sticking up for yourself. Thank you. I'm a stubborn sort. Yeah, I'm honestly I try to be a relaxed person, but you cross me and I turn into, I'm not so good. Beginning to think it being so broken kind of, yeah, true. It does kind of make it more cursed because it sounds utterly broken and cursed. Not that I'm repeating words there. Writer, by the way. I fantasize about doing that on my off weekend sometimes, but I feel bad ignoring people. I wish I could pause the world for a teeny bit. Yeah, I know what you mean, Mel. But I think maybe if I do take some time off, I need to step away from everything. Read some books, play some chill games, just kind of forget the world. Funny enough, I'm going to be awful now, and I've totally forgotten the name of the book that just arrived for me. It is a book I have learnt from lovely bloody Drongo, and I got a hold of the ebook for Stars Apart, which I'm making absolutely nothing out of this, but if you haven't already checked it out, I've just bought that. These are the kind of things I want to find the time to read. And thank you for the hype train, everyone. I thought the brokenness was part of it, honestly. Is it because of me being inherently scuffed as an individual? Possibly, yeah, but that's why we all love you. We are all inherently scuffed. Who out of us could say they are not inherently scuffed? We're all kind of broken. I'm looking forward to a super lazy weekend, but my sister just asked if I'm free, so I may end up with plans. But at least I'll get to have some hugs. That's good, Mel. Yeah. I know what you mean, Bill. I too could do super lazy. Doing alright. Have a day off tomorrow. Wishing the Parcel Simulator update was out already. Ooh, is that going to be another game I'm going to try not to buy? That sounds likely. Broken, yet still limping along. I feel that for sure. Yeah, that's me too. Literally at the moment, because I'm still limping with my ankle. I can walk well, but no, I can't walk well. I can walk far. I do still limp. Rather amusingly, I thought I didn't, and then my mum was there going, "What? Yeah, of course you're still limping. How do you not know you were limping?" And then they're going, "I'm not looking." I wanted to eat food if I'm going to do digital tea. Oh, definitely still eat food, relaxing. I'm reading a book right now, which is the 10th and final in a series, and I'm hating it. But I don't want to do not finish after a long series. That's a long series. 10 books. Wow. Thanks, Est. I'm keen to read it. But again, I am so bad at reading lately. I love reading. I just don't appear to have the attention span. And I don't know what's wrong with me. Don't answer that, chat. On that note, fishing. What's wrong with you? Are you broken? Are you not fishing? Huh? Hold on. I'm just going to turn off the thing. I think it's broken again. Go fishing keeps breaking lately. Yep, yeah, it's no longer connected to Twitch. For no logic whatsoever. Okay. Cool. That's fine. Ooh, wait.
Cloak for Dinosaur just
yeah, I
gifted
keep buying
5
so many
subs.
books and then I don't read them. There we go. And it is annoying. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Why are the alerts broken? Right, I'm still catching up in chat. Zest, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs that activated in no way whatsoever. Why are they broken? Why is everything broken? This is why I need the digital detox. That should not be broken. Would it work here? No. What is going on with the OBS? First the sound was broken and now everything is broken. I have done nothing. Thank you so much. Let's catch up on chat. Where am I? I'm planning through towards the second half of Howling Dark by Christopher Ruccio. Might need a lighter book. Ooh, I do not know that, but there. But Zest, thank you so much for gift subs to Sir the Lord, Rip Brown, Katiepedia, Anxious Pigeon, and RJ Light. You did get fish in the end, but you didn't get an alert. And I don't know why. Deciding to give subs on a channel where hype trains aren't mysteriously missing. True. Hype train... Well, no, I say that. The alert still didn't work. I have a fight to pick with OBS, but it's probably on me for this one. It do be changing settings willy-nilly. I don't know why it is broken. I have no clue whatsoever. Hold on. Let's see if I can manually activate it. It might be Fireball. It might not be. Okay, well that worked. It just didn't join the dots. I also have an OBS fight on my hands. We need a support group now. OBS is a nightmare because OBS is simultaneously the best option and the best option is terrible. It is so easily broken. And yeah. And I mean at this point I also don't know if maybe it's Firebot. I keep considering switching over to StreamerBot. But I suspect with Firebot and StreamerBot it's a skills issue. It's just broken. Both me and everything. Epic sci-fi, sci-fantasy, pretty long-winded, but I dig the prose story in general. But there, okay. Like I said, I have so many books. I think I'm increasingly, not right now because it's still July and still getting my car sorted. I think maybe late August I'm going to take a week off and I'm going to use a few of those days to vanish. Not in the bad way, but you know, just take a digital detox. Just try to go back to a simpler way of life. Does Firebot affect your computer resources? I've been thinking about using it, but I don't want to overload my potato. I haven't noticed. Granted, without sounding cocky, I have a decent PC. But I will look on Task Manager now to tell you. Okay. Firebot is currently using more than it's using about 400 megabytes of RAM, negligible disk space, 0.1% of my CPU. So I think that's pretty good. So it is fairly low hassle. I don't know how StreamerBot compares. StreamerBot might be gentler. Not a cell phone in sight, just people living in the moment. Pictured Viking raiders slaughtering towns. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, good old days. We have ads. Oh, ads have been snoozed because Hype Train is in effect. I was going to say we have ads coming up, and then Twitch very kindly snoozed them because of Hype Train. Which actually is quite sensible, Twitch. That's annoying. No worries, Jackie. It is really good. I need to master it properly. I mean, we had basics set up until they all broke. I keep kind of debating whether to switch to StreamerBot because it feels like there are more plugins and stuff for StreamerBot, but they all require me to actually set them up. To me, if it was at this point, what I need to do is just devote like a full day to getting everything right. I have a little list of things I want to do with a stream. I didn't think Twitch was nice like that either, but that's quite good of it. But yeah, see this Snoopy moleskin notebook. Inside is all the ideas. It's not, the whole notebook isn't full. It's like a handful of pages. Is full of all the things I want to do with streaming and content creation and all of these things, and I think they're reasonably good ideas, and I haven't set them up because I just haven't been in my right headspace lately. It is a really cute notebook, isn't it? I love Snoopy and I love notebooks. But yeah, thank you everyone for the Hype Train. Thank you for all the bits. And thank you for the massive amount of gift subs. Zest, it's all very kind of you all. How many moles did they need to skin to make it? They actually skinned Snoopies. I have a Snoopy plushie just on the other side of the room. Don't say these things. Snoopy doesn't need to hear this kind of stuff. Love a good moleskin. Almost bought one when I was heavy into bullet journaling. Oh, I always wanted to get into bullet journaling.
Acre of one dinosaur for gifting a sub to Hannah Zissou.
Cloak von Dinosaur gifted Hannah Zissou a subscription.
Thank you for the
Cloak
gift
of one
subs,
Dinosaur gifted a tier 1 sub to Hannah Zissou. They have given 187 gift subs in the channel.
Always good to see the regulars being looked out for. Thank you, Zest. And Hannah has caught an epic sponge. Worth 2 gold. An epic sponge. Congratulations. That's why Snoopy dances. He survived the skinning wars. If ever there was a sentence I never expected to utter, not just today, in life, I think that might have been it. Gemini, how are you doing? How are you feeling? I know you've been struggling a bit lately. Thank you for the Gigantify 3-cat dude of the Shrek Dumpy that Spoofy has very proudly added to her emote collection. Possibly also why he became such a lethal fighter plane. Yeah, you do not mess with Snoopy. He's very good at the killing. I was really into it for a few years, but then I got overwhelmed because I was spending so much time on the designs of a page and not using them. Yeah, that makes sense. Like I said, I've fallen off of so many creative bandwagons lately. For one thing, I used to write in a diary every night, and lately I keep forgetting, and then I do it like once a week, and then they're going, what happened last Monday? And I can't remember what happened last Monday, and it ends up very half-hearted, and a future me is going to look, and it's hopefully going to be kind and go, wow, she was not having a good time there, or it's going to go, wow, she was lazy. It's probably going to be a little bit of both. Thank you for Gigantify Zest. Hanging in there. How are you these days? I'm okay-ish. I hit a bit of a creative slump, and my car still isn't fixed. I did that rent, so we'll avoid going back over very common ground. But hopefully one day it will be well. Oh my god, what is Yoshi doing to my poor bear? Having said that, Bear looks pretty happy about it. Okay, I'm not going to question Bear. If Bear wants Yoshi licking her ear, Bear, you deserve happiness. That's fine. Giving kisses. Okay, that's... Well, we'll go with that. Ads are going to be kicking in about 10 seconds. I'm going to keep rambling. And then once we come back from ads, I will get started with the game. Don't know what to expect from it. Hoping good things. Thank you, Gemini. Fingers crossed. Bear is getting licked. Yeah, that's okay. To be fair, Mouse sometimes cleans Bear by licking her, so that checks out. Get your donut licked from both sides. What the hell is that donut? That is a cursed. That is cursed. What kind of cursed amounts have I got? I've got fairly wholesome ones. We'll go with wholesome. Yeah, I looked something too. Actually, I mean, this is one of the Twitch ones, but what the hell is going on with that one? It's a gingerbread man licking itself. Okay, I didn't realise I had this one from So Ever Dream, and I don't know what is going on here. I'm starting to regret coming here to deal with my insomnia. I'm sorry, Gemini. I'm sorry. We're good people. We are good people. Side note, that reminds me, last night I woke up in the middle of the night because I thought there was a wasp right next to my pillow. And it meant I cleared a whole bunch of, I was there looking for the wasp. And I was even there thinking, I don't even know if I'm allergic to wasps. What if I get stung and then I just die in the middle of the night? And I thought it very calmly, and I don't think there was a wasp. I never found it. I think I just dreamt it. I'm thinking I'm commissioning just a dozen different donut lick emotes with different characters. Garfield, Mr. Blobby, a Triceratops, etc. I do love that idea. If there are more Blobby emotes in the world, I kind of like that. Don't tell Jezza. Having said that, if you do that, every time you come into chat, you have to post them all just to kind of freak out Jezza. I'm allergic to white Anglo-Saxon Protestant. Imagine if that had been the dream. I woke up and next to me on my pillow was a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant. You think, what were you doing? I wanted a regular wasp. I think a fun idea would be to commission a dozen donuts for me to put in my mouth. I like that idea. I too. I can't remember the last time I had a donut. But yeah, so we're going to see what Corsair Cove's like. I don't know. I reckon it'll be good. It'll probably be a one-off stream. I'm going to keep drinking my protein shake because I'm desperately trying to get back in shape. But do you know how tempting cake and chocolate is when everything's a bit stressful? It's very tempting. But yeah, chat. Thank you all for your support. It's been nice to kind of, just the start of a stream has been very pleasant. You all did good. Well done. Somebody is at the door. Any minute now we're going to hear Alexa. Somebody is at the front door. It's fine. My mum will sort that. Granted, my mum has done her back in, but she can still handle getting to the door faster than I can rush down the stairs with a dodgy ankle. Because I can't do stairs still. I mean, I can. They look like, when a toddler is learning to walk downstairs. That is me. And I'm not a fan. Okay, let's see what Corsair. How were you after that 10k? Weirdly, I was okay. I was really tired. I think I was unconnected. Oh, didn't realise we had a cutscene. Can we pause it? Game? No? Okay, I'll answer in a second.
Pirate hunters roam the seven seas. Hunters like Amara, that Spanish hound. Never thought I'd end up in her brig. She's a clever wench. I'll hand it to her.
Let me know if the sound is okay. If not, I'll crank it up.
She made only one mistake. She threw me in with a solid crew of pirates.
Cool. I had a feeling it was because I had to as well.
Shot. Good thing I was able to hide this little beauty.
Alarm! The prisoners are free!
That should be better. Might be a bit on the loud side. I don't know.
Leave this ship alive!
Swim for your lives, you sodden wretches! Look at us. Once mighty pirates,
Did make you?
lost, half drowned, and nothing but the skin on our backs. But we're still breathing. And that, my friends, is
Hey, a pig!
because all it takes is the right crew in the right place to turn the tides of fate back in our
With Desert Island Pirates. Okay, now I can catch up with chat. I swear OBS has broken so much stuff because the sound level shouldn't have changed in the slightest, but here we are. Right, yeah, the 10k, weirdly it was okay. I mean, I was very tired. I think that was more to do with just being unfit again and Crohn's related energy because tomorrow I've got my immunosuppressants injection, so I've got a little bit lower energy than usual. But foot was okay. It was just a bit achy, but somehow, I mean, it's always achy, so it was no more achy. So that was really good. I'm glad. It's a weird one. If you look at my ankle now, it's still very swollen. Well, not like it was before. It's not grapefruit-sized swollen like before. But it's still, if it was a new injury, you would look at your ankle and think, ooh, that is not good. What did I do to that? But it is improved. But I think the swelling, I think the swelling is why I'm still limping, basically. But the key thing is it doesn't seem to be worse. And that's everything I have learned about it. As long as it doesn't get worse, it's okay. But I think the limp is I think I'm gonna have a summer of limping. Tomorrow is my day. I sometimes order food since Zach is on his outing and there's this lovely panini place that makes cinnamon donuts fresh to order. They arrive hot. You've got to buy them, Mel. You deserve those donuts. You absolutely deserve those donuts. We had a local shop that made amazing donuts, but we got chased out of a brick and mortar with insane rental prices, and then their food truck had structural issues. Oh, that sucks. The place that did the perfect grilled cheese, they also made donuts. Their donuts were so good. And then, of course, they just mysteriously closed, and they got replaced by a different coffee shop, and they suck. They do okay coffee, but they do hardly any food, and it's just all very, very underwhelming, and I have not got over it. I'm still bitter. My biggest annoyance is the classic issue of Logitech webcams periodically forgetting their settings. Not actually an OBS issue. Yeah. I used to have a Logitech webcam. I've got it when I need a spare, like if I want to set up a second webcam, but... Ankle? Hallie showing ankle. There you go. If I had a second webcam set up, I could do that. We could have an ankle cam. You convinced me. Yes, you gotta get donuts, Mel. You deserve the donuts. The Summer of Limping. Unpopular sequel to the Winter of Our Discontent. Yeah. Love the Summer of Limping. Big fan. Ooh, you got frogs, Mel. I was thinking about a Logitech cam. This convo changes my mind. Yeah. Yeah, it's for software, it's for letdown. Personally, I have a camera you can't buy anymore. Because thanks to work, I got sent an EPOS S6. And I can't remember why I got sent for work, but I did. And it's a 4K webcam, so I think it's probably going to keep me in good stead until if I'm ever in a position where a DSLR will be a better option. On the other hand, I'm going to check it again. It gets crazy hot. So I don't know if that's safe. But yeah, they don't make it anymore. As in, the software doesn't get updated. And I'm quietly thinking, is this going to be a problem one day? But anyway, let's play the tutorial of Corsair Cave. We gotta move stuff. Move the camera to the shipwreck. Side note, this is a pretty game already. Except for that random scroll. Just hovering in the middle.
Feast your eyes on this blighted rock, me mateys. It may be our home for the foreseeable future. Well then, let's start with the basics. We'll need shelter first of all. A camp and a few tents should do for now. And if there's not enough room on the ground, well, why not build on the walls as well?
You found a shipwreck full of construction resources, those are called planks and things, an abandoned construction site, a fitting place to build a pirate camp. Pirate camps are the central hubs of your island and are needed to make other business buildings function.
Stranded here. Perhaps we'll find gold in these scattered wrecks.
I was talking,
Excuse
excuse
me.
me.
Through them with the crew already. Anything we could find, we've gathered at our beach.
Buildings start as a construction site. This icon, random arrow thing, means the construction site doesn't have a connection to the required construction resources. That was a lot of construction. Connect the shipwreck to the construction site using a connector. Once your building is connected, it is hammer under construction. You can speed up the process by changing the game speed. So far, so very construction connection based. Let's select the connector. Connect the pirate camp to the shipwreck using the green connectors. Too close to start. Okay. There we go. Then they're going to be building. We can speed it up a little bit. Oh, there we go. We're roaming. It's very pretty. I will give it that.
At least we sent her to the depths for good.
It takes
Hey,
more than
be
that
more
to kill a
positive,
captain.
Teach.
We haven't seen the last of her. Mark my words.
Your pirates need housing. Pirate camps provide only limited housing, so you'll need to build additional buildings. Select your pirate camp to check your current housing. Okay, that's for shipwreck. Hold on. Gonna sneeze again. Sneezing is in full force today. I don't know why. The satisfaction is dropping. I've just started. This is your current upkeep. Right now you don't have enough housing. Okay. You can place your tents on Tangier. Go away. You can place your tents on cliff sides or on the land with left click. All buildings must be connected to a pirate camp. Buildings with the skull and crossbone icon are not connected to a pirate camp. Use connected. It's very connector focused. Auto mod? What's going on? AJ Luz, how are you doing? How are your feet after the walk? That must have been a lot. Would love to. I know that water is beautiful, wasn't it? You can see right to the very bottom. What am I at? I remember playing Morrowind a long time ago. I did like it, but I don't know if I could go back. I'm gonna commit the Gizzard. Right, oh wait, that's Morrowind. I was just thinking Reb was just randomly talking about Gizzards without even knowing what that was. Which I'm gonna do a little shout out to the Zest, or aka Cloaca, because they are reading their way through Morrowind. And it is a very different experience. I've been lurking a bit off and on because I keep not being around as much as I would like to be in all of life. But yeah, do drop them a follow. Where are we at? We are building tents. Place tents on cliff sides. Legs are still sore, but I'm not walking like John Wayne today, so that adds progress. That's pretty good going. I love how the moment anyone does any exercise with their legs, you just end up walking like John Wayne. No worries, this. I love a Gizzard keeps setting off auto mod. But my sister asked me if I was free on Saturday. I did try and work out how to explain to her. I wanted to listen to my friend read books from an old game, but thankfully she meant them old.
Our meager salvage won't last forever. We need to make more planks.
We have enough to build a ship. I say we leave as soon as that is done.
We'd be fools to let this chance slip us by.
Thank you, Cloaca of One
We'll see,
Dinosaur, for
Honorata.
gifting a sub to
This
Lusty
is
Argonian
just the
Mage.
start.
Cloak von Dinosaur gifted.
Thank you for the gift sub to Lusty Argonian
One
Mage.
Dinosaur gifted a tier 1 sub to Lusty Argonian Mage. They have given 188 gift subs in the channel.
That's kind of I can understand why somebody came up with that username. Automod is having a day. Yeah, Mel, what you were saying about your sister reminds me. I remember a while back when I think it was when Spoofy was doing her Movember streams. I remember one of the goals was she had to have a cake thrown in her face, and Crafton volunteered to throw the cake in her face. But the key thing was I had plans with my mum. And so I was there going, is it right if we finish early? And she was, yeah, that's fine. What have you got planned? I said, I want to go watch Spoofy get a cake thrown in her face. And it was not, yeah, if you're not on Twitch, it was kind of, what? Why? And then to be fair, I think she watched the clip afterwards. Because I think I sent over the clip and she was just, oh, okay, that's fine. And that was before, start of this year, she met Crafton and Spoofy when we went over to the Netherlands. We met up the food, but back then it was just very internet people throwing cake at each other. The shipwreck will run out of construction resources soon. Your island offers plenty of resources. It will need them for construction, shipbuilding, and maintaining your pirates' upkeep. Check the overviews. There's a plonket there. We're not organised enough to plan. Oh, actually, have we just built another tent? Yeah, we probably need it. Oh, have we used up too much space because the tent I've just randomly plonked there? No, we can do that. Open the construction menu and select for wood cutter. Oh no, we got to connect it. I forgot the connectors thing. Wait, how have I forgotten how to connect? Oh, connections? Oh, I had to select. Okay, okay. Hold on. I think the better plan is get rid of that tent. Because to be honest, it was a mistake. Then... get rid of that. Start over. Oh, it's still not enough space. Damn it. Yeah, I'm thinking of starting a new Morrowind run to play on the side. But if I do that, I'm going to end up horribly confused. You are. Yeah, you're going to be thinking, am I meant to be reading? No, I'm meant to be doing. I rarely get to see my sisters. I would have put her first, but I've also really come to enjoy Saturday nights with you, Zest, and Yuki all streaming, and me being able to actually mostly stay awake. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's a good lineup of people. Again, I wish lately it's been annoying I haven't been able to watch as many streams. I mean, a few of you have probably noticed I haven't been around as much, even the Drongo streams. And usually I'm there prioritising Drongo streams, but life. What am I doing wrong? Can't be placed on... oh. Okay, I reckon I should have moved the tent. Come on, connect rat. Demolish you. I've been so busy ill the last few weeks, I feel like I've missed everything. Oh, Hannah, I'm sorry you've been ill. I was hoping you were busy in, the good way, not the bad way. Okay, let's start over. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I hope you're feeling a bit bad now. I suppose the key thing we all need to remember, and that includes me, is everyone gets it. Life gets in the way. Needs to be played. Why, game? Why did you not tell me that? So that's for fertile land. I think I'm just going to have to put that there. Yeah, the woodcutter selected. Okay, am I going to have to kind of skip ahead of the tutorial? Just to work out how to cross water. So that's for fertile land, and that isn't. What am I missing? How have I managed to break the tutorial? Can't move that. Unless am I meant to place it up there? I suppose it did say you can go up. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yes, right, there we go. I forgot to go up. I might have pressed the wrong button and actually cancelled that, but... let's see. Where am I? Well, I'm getting lost. I was busy in pretty good ways. I just had to do a lot of resting in between. That's something at least. At least it was good and challenging. was having some kind of flare-up, but I think I'm good now. That's good. I'm glad. I mean, it also... This will sound weird, but I always think if you're enjoying what you're doing, it's kind of worth the flare-up. Because the worst kind of flare-up is where you're there going, all I did was be alive. Those suck. Why are you not... Start again. Chat, I do have a brain, it's just... There we go. There at last. That was a little bit finicky, but I think it was part skill issue too. My life has been very lifey recently. Yeah, it has, J-Lose. I'm sorry. But, yes, like Reb said, you should be really proud of yourself for your charity walk. Because that's huge. There are so many people who would have just gone, nah, I'm not doing it. And I'm not judging. I understand those people, but you did great. I'm currently dealing with a mystery migraine that's different to my normal migraines, which I know the trigger of. Oh, that's not good. You don't need mystery stuff. That's the worst. I'm sorry, I hope it goes away soon. I had yesterday a bit of a Crohn's flare, which I think was probably the stress of dealing with a car. But it wrecked my Sunday afternoon because I just had to kind of lie down and wait for it to kind of pass. And then even still then, hold on, pause a sec. It still didn't really, and I woke up in the night and still had a lot of pain. And I feel like it was perfect timing because a couple of days ago I got a letter from the medical person I dealt with that was a bit of an idiot. And it was a letter, it was just going to my GP surgery to update them on my appointment. And it explained how I sometimes experience mild abdominal pain. And I was there going, yeah, sure, I'm doubled over in pain and my only option is to lie down in bed because I can't stand up straight. Yeah, that's mild. But the key thing of that story was I didn't know what the trigger was. It felt like the trigger was I was alive. Maybe it was stress, but I don't know. It was annoying. Yeah, migraines are the worst. Mild though, so you're good. Yeah, I was there joking away, yeah, to my mum in a text message because I wasn't able to get out of bed because for pain and going, it's okay, it's mild, it's cool, we're all good. That's wrecked my day. I'm just fucking relieved I managed to sleep off a nausea this afternoon. Didn't go the nightmare headache vomit route. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, that's really, yeah. I'm lucky that when I have migraines, I just have searing head's gonna explode kind of stuff. Because I would not want the vomiting. I mean, nobody wants the vomiting. I feel like my life has been very calm recently. Ooh, that's good. At least for a few weeks. And it feels suspicious, like I'm waiting for the other to shoot through. Oh, Jackie, I know what you mean. I've had that where you think, hold on, am I missing something? Everything seems okay. Why is it okay? I'm missing something. I've missed something obvious here. And then it's annoying because it means you don't fully enjoy the peace times. Good old anxiety. But yeah, you deserve a calmness, so I'm glad that is happening, even if you're a little bit suspicious of it. Stomach pain, are you sure it's not just anxiety? Mild abdominal pain, and then they're going, I can't stand up straight while it happens. And even lying down is painful. Or stuff like I tried it, I thought it was a little bit better, and I thought, oh, I wonder if I should be paying more attention to this probably. Yeah, I'm going to try sitting at my desk, and even that was, no, that was not happening. And then I thought, but yeah, it's mild, it's fine, it's fine. Can't remember the last time I had a horny fist. That's okay. At first I thought J. Luz was just having a moment. And then I realised what was further up. Chat, thank you for being here. Thank you for experiencing Corsair Cove with me.
Good. Now let's empty our shipwreck and demolish it for more space.
Farewell, shipwreck. You are no longer needed. Perhaps if you press demolish mode first. Are they demolishing it? I think they kind of are. To stockpile a resource, select a warehouse and click the plus button. Find a building with a resource you want to stockpile, then click on the resource icon to assign a fetcher. Assign fetchers to any resource you want to store. Okay, so that's how we're going to empty the shipwreck. He's doing his bit, I think. We also deserve calmness and chat as well. May life treat us all nicely. Thank you, Jackie. Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for all of us. Calmness is very underrated, I find. To sound old, it feels like we all kind of pursue happiness. And I think actually calmness and contentedness is more important. Because the thing with life is, it's never going to be, a lot of the time life's should be kind of balanced. Where you're not going to have the greatest day of your life, you're not going to have the worst day of your life. It's just going to be there. And I think that's where contentedness is very underrated.
Something requires our attention.
Hold on, I'll pause and catch up. Hey, Calandra, how are you doing? Go enjoy your chilly walk, Zest. And thank you so much for all the gift subs and your support as always. I hope your head improves. I hope the migraine fades. I hope the walk helps in some way. Corsair Cove is very pretty. We're very early stage at the moment, but I do kind of like it. I like the verticality of it. Not bad, a bit up and down. Fair. I think a lot of us are a bit like that today. I have still been on my classic WoW grind. My partner's gone back to hardcore to try and conquer it. Ooh, good luck to him. It's now been over a year since your last post in Lush Bath Bomb Explosions Discord. Yeah, that's because lately, which I'm not complaining, when people have a couple of people have tipped on Ko-fi, and when they have gone, go buy a game in the Steam sale. So I haven't posted anything on there. But I have still bought bath bombs a couple of times, so maybe I should do that anyhow. Where are we at? But yes, Hannah, I am still on the classic WoW grind. As a few of you know, I said at the start of doing my ankle in, I'm going to see how far I can get while my ankle is still bad. And I'm now level 51, and I think the level cap is 60. I think I might be hitting the level cap. How much tip for a bath bomb? 5 of your respective currency. Because I'm lazy and I can't be bothered to work out exchange rates. So we'll just say 5. Generic 5. Remember the walk today, but the grass was long and wet and gross. Our grass is dead. It hasn't rained in about 3 weeks and all the grass in the local area is just straw, basically. I was watching a WoW Classic stream the other day and I'm tempted to go back, just when I thought I was retired. That's how it gets you. That is absolutely how it gets you, Calandra. That's how it gets me. I just look and think, somebody else is playing WoW. There is somebody in the world playing WoW. I must be that person. 5 yen it is then. Okay, Gemini's found the loophole to that. It's a good loophole. Yeah, sometimes I consider streaming WoW, but the problem is I play it in the most soulless way possible. I just play like a robot. Cohesion shows how well your pirate community sticks together. You can gain or lose cohesion in events and when you have to defend your island. If cohesion drops to 0, your community falls apart and you lose the game. That took a turn, didn't it? It was, it's how well everyone gets along. By the way, if it drops to 0, the game ends. Drifters and fetchers require housing. Hands also require additional upkeep, such as stew. Oh, we have an event. I love Lush too. I got actually not I'm the slightest sponsored because imagine a few weeks ago I got this pink peppermint foot lotion that somebody in my local Lush recommended. because it was when my foot was still very badly bruised, and she said, it's got arnica in it, and...
New donation from Bombophone Bath.
We have a donation from Bomb of One Bath. I wonder who that could be. Thank you, Bomb of One Bath. Thank you, Zest. I mean, I'm assuming it's Zest. It might not be Zest. We don't know. Who knows? But thank you so much. I will buy a bath bomb. I think tomorrow, funny enough, I will be in the area for the local Lush store. So I'm going to buy, I'll buy it tomorrow. And then, funny enough, usually on a Tuesday night, I have a bath. You know, it's just Tuesday night is usually a nice time for a long bath. So this is perfect timing. Ring, ring. Oh, that'll be the Bombo phone. Buy 4 of them. Wait, how much did you tip? Well, you just... Wait, what? I thought it's the worst actually telling me anything. It just sends me a notification and then I'm there going, I don't know. Okay, let's log in. But yeah, I bought this foot lotion. And it has actually helped and it's quite soothing. Yes, you shouldn't have. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much. Get yourself a nice donut or something. I don't care, Trees. That's really kind of you, Zest. Okay, I'm going to buy myself treat things tomorrow. I will buy... there is a really good donut place locally. I might buy 3 bath bombs and 1 donut. But thank you so much. That's really kind of you, Zest. But yeah, this foot lotion was £7.50, which, as we know in Lush, is cheap, basically. And it works very well, because it's got arnica, and it's got peppermint oil, and it's got almond oil, and it's got a whole bunch of stuff that's basically stopped my foot being a weird, dried mess. Because I think at some point my foot just went, we need to heal. While we're at it, the skin's going to be a disaster. No turmeric. No, I'm afraid no turmeric. Please don't throw the donut in the bath. No, that'll be a waste of a donut. I could eat the donut in the bath. No, I will not be posting pictures. I love the bubblegum lip scrub. Ooh, I think I've tried a sample of that. Because I go to Lush enough. I mean, I'll buy like a 2... Well, I say that. Have I actually... Like, when I bought the foot lotion... They gave me a whole load of samples because I was there going, oh, I haven't been in a while because I had car problems and then I couldn't walk, and then they just went, here are all the samples. We do need donut-shaped bath bombs. What are you playing? Oh, you know, Reb. It's a night elf hunter. It's always a night elf hunter. I don't do anything varied. But thank you, Zest. Sorry, my brain is all over the place. It's very ADHD-y today. Where are we at? We discovered 2 of Amara's soldiers hiding amongst our crew. They claimed they were stranded here, like us. We are about to slice their bellies open when they loudly renounce the crown and ask us to accept them as pirates. What should be done with them? Okay, if we let them live, the cohesion goes way down. Goes down by 30. If we spill their guts, the cohesion still goes down quite a bit, and we also lose 2 of our 30 pirates, because their bellies got sliced open. Only bomb, yeah, there needs to be an only bombs. I'm not into slicing bellies. Let them live. We take the hapless fools at their word and welcome them to the crew. Many grumble in protest. They only see traitors in the making.
Tough times call for hard choices. A good crew sticks together through thick and thin. Lose that cohesion.
Look how pretty this game is.
Fall apart.
Well, I, for one, am starving. Is there nothing to eat on this uncivilized rock?
I mean, we could have eaten the people, I guess.
I'm in the mood for stew.
Okay, drifters and fetchers require housing. Hands also require additional upkeep, such as stew, to stay satisfied. They are very into stew. We are building 1 campfire. But yes, I'm going to have a nice little trip out tomorrow then. I will treat myself to bath bombs and maybe a donut. The donuts in my local place are huge. And I can't remember the last time I bought one, because you're always kind of there thinking, it's £5 for a donut. And it feels like a donut that could feed you for about 4 meals. Not nutritious meals, but yeah. New building, galley. Campfires can produce stew for no cost. Their production is slow, but it will do for now. They are living on a desert island and may want to eat stew. A galley can distribute food to all pirates within the area of a pirate camp. Make sure enough stew is delivered to your galley and your hands will stay satisfied. Your hands will stay satisfied. That is a sentence, isn't it? Chat, are your hands satisfied? I'm going to build the galley while we consider if our hands are satisfied. Mixed gun. Broad Slugnacious has turned up just in time for Are Your Hands Satisfied? How you doing, Slugnacious? Another icebreaker question for first. That'll be a very specific first date. Donuts have all 4 major food groups. Carbs, fat, sugar and chocolate. True. They might even have a bit of protein, I would have thought. Because, yeah. Dairy. There'll be dairy. How are you doing, Slugnacious? How was your weekend? How was everyone's weekend? Did you do anything fun? I went out for a nice long walk along the seafront yesterday morning. Had a nice breakfast with my mum. And came home and wrote a long complaint letter to the car dealer. But it was a good half day. Actually, my eczema flared up on my hands this past week, so no. Oh, no. Has the heat got to it, Slugnacious? Because I used to know somebody who had severe eczema, and yeah, once the heat hit, he had a very hard time. Brief moment of bitterness, but he's Spaghetti Floor Guy, who you have all heard quite a lot about. So, at the moment, while there is a horrific heat wave, a tiny part of me is there going, ah, good, he's suffering. But anyway, let's go back to nice, cool, nice me, who's very chill and does not do bitter. But Slugnacious, you don't deserve to suffer from the eczema. You're not one of those people. I took my daughter to the community pool yesterday and read comics while she swam. That is the dream. That is lovely. I finally started watching Widow's Bay, amazing show. I've heard good things of that. I think my mum was watching it and she kept telling me she thought I'd like it. So... and I'll admit I wasn't sure if they would. But, yeah, deciding a little as people like it. I think I just did too many chores. I often end up washing my hands too much. Soap irritates. Oh, that is so easily done. Yeah. I'm on episode 8 of Widow's Bay. It's great. Okay, we've got a growing trend of people that love it. That's promising. I might try it at some point. I am very, very, very into the pit at the moment. So maybe when I run out of the pit, because the rate at which I am watching the pit, that may be like a day or two's time. Pirates can take a lot, but lack of food or proper shelter will push the toughest sailors to the brink of outrage. How do we address their anger? Tend to this at once. Food, I'm guessing. Food makes everyone better. If upkeeps aren't met, they don't sound happy. Satisfaction will drop until it reaches 0. This will trigger an outrage and I'll have to choose how to resolve the situation. Success will restore order, but failure will reduce cohesion and make the outrage worse. I've heard good things for bear too, but yeah, I have also heard it is stressful. I don't know if a bear is my kind of thing. Probably because of the stress. Okay, so what do we... oh, we have rising satisfaction. Okay, we just sit and wait. Okay. The bear is... thumbs up. The bear is so very good. Maybe I should give it a go at some point. Maybe during my digital detox. I never technically... what I mean from a digital detox is... ooh, controversial moment. Not look at Twitch or Discord quite as much. Apart from watching the latest season for over a year because I have enough stress. Fair. I watched the first 2 seasons for Bear, but didn't find it that stressful, and I don't know if I was just missing something. That might mean you're the more stable one of us, Hannah. I've been curious about this game for a long time. Looks interesting, but I'm not quite sold on the game mechanics. I'm intrigued by the verticality, because you don't normally get that. It's normally very flat. 100% legit, yeah. Because I love Twitch and I love looking at Discord. And I am wondering, I'm thinking late August, maybe just have a week where I cut back a little bit on certain screens. Like, still play games. The Chronically Online thing is probably what I'm thinking of. Our swift action satisfies everyone. Well done, let's grab ourselves a few drinks. Aye.
Well, this is a start. But for a pirate nest, we're still missing a vital establishment, don't you think?
Ah, yes. A treasury. Or perhaps a high-class brothel.
No
She
brothel.
means a tavern, you posh idiot.
Oh. I don't think he's a posh idiot for wanting a high-class brothel. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, my posture check. I'm always shrimping. That's what I do. Also, I adjusted my chair a bit yesterday and I still haven't quite got it right. I'm trying to recalibrate my digital use too. Yeah, it's so easy because it's nice to be chronically online and then sometimes you realise you're not getting anything done. Which is why my thinking is, if I have a bit of a break, like you just said, Slugnatius, about reading comics, that I bought, I can't remember what it was, I bought some, it was Hush, Batman Hush. I haven't read it, because chronically online. Of course, in Timberborn, you can get pretty crazy with upwards building. Yeah, it has strong Timberborn vibes. I haven't played Laysar ever, but I like Timberborn. Timberborn was cute and bleak as anything. I just unlurked from work to say gerbils. Gerbils to you too, Mr. Wizard. Okay, we're building a moonshine still. Ooh, cool, that can just hang off. That's quite cool. Moonshine still can produce booze for no cost. Like campfires, their production is slow. Better ways to produce these resources will become available later. But yeah, if I take this digital detox week off, it won't be until, I'm thinking the end of August, because I want to get the car sorted before taking a break, because otherwise it won't be much of a break. Balances the scales between motivated and drunken pirates. Okay. This is how it's doing, this is how it's doing. Aurora. This does look really cool. I like how it looks. Aurora, how are you doing? I hope you're well. I started reading comics more lately, and it's wild how much calmer I feel after an hour reading than I do after an hour online. Yeah. Yep. Selling the detox. I'm trying to balance them. My worst habit is being on my computer and my phone and trying to do chores at the same time. Slugnatius, stop sounding like me. Stop calling me out. Don't like it. Thank you for a watch streak, Aurora. 20 streams in a row. That's massive. Just saw what's going to be that, right? Yeah.
Finally, a place to wet me gills.
Things are coming together. All that's left is a pier, so we can build a ship.
Crombulian, we need a tavern keeping here.
Coming.
But yeah, regardless, I've got about a month to sort out things for the car. Because, hold on, we'll pause while I explain. Long story made short. In the UK, you have to get an MOT for a car each year to basically prove that it's safe for it to run and all that good stuff. And the car's MOT runs out at the end of September. I don't actually know if it would pass or not, because I don't know, because nobody knows what the problem is with the car. But anyway, I need a bit of time before that, because if I have to buy a new car, new cars also come out in September, so there's kind of a lead time for ordering them. So basically, stuff will be resolved one way or another by about the middle of August, and then that seems like a good time to take a break from life. A break from living, but not permanent. Let's build a pier to manage and upgrade your first ship. Also, it would be perfect timing. It needs to be placed in pier slot? Oh, I see. Because then we get into September, and I have some ideas of things I would like to do in September. So, nice little break ahead of that, and then go full in. Full in? Yeah, full in. Helps if you select the appropriate thing. Did we not connect it? Huh? Yeah, we have its building, right? Yeah. Do you remember the 21st night of September? I love that song. On the other hand, I'm so pleased I have never had anything memorable happen on the 21st September, because wouldn't that song drive you insane?
I must admit,
It is
this
very
is starting to
pretty,
look like a little
Aurora.
haven.
Look at that water.
Did you miss me, pirate scum?
Oh.
Amara! How the hell did she make it here?
Baddie's coming.
Her ship is barely holding together.
But she still has her cannons.
If we don't have a gun tower or better ship ready in time, well,
Look at them.
we better duck for cover. Our haven's taking fire.
Oh. See? Can't justify buying the new Assassin's
To the
Creed,
tavern.
but we got a code for this, so that's good. Can you imagine that song would stink for a traumatic September 20th? It really is. You'd be begging, please shut up. Please stop talking about that day. I know.
You think you can build your nest on this rock? Think again.
That blasted wench. Kill her now.
By the way, chat, there is a demo available for this game. If you click on the pinned link, you can download the demo. I don't get any kind of... It's not sponsored or anything. I'm not fancy. But just saying, if you like the look of a game, you can have a look at the demo. The full game comes out the end of the month. 31st, I do believe. I should probably know this, but... Yeah, 31st of July. And it's not in early access, it's just plain old out. Remember those days when games were just finished? That'd be almost as bad as your ex-wife doing something messed up on your birthday. Oh, I know, Slugnacious. I'm sorry. That's not right. Amara seems like a badass. She does, yes. The attacking ship has bombarded our island. We lost many pirates and buildings. The cohesion has dropped again. I think the game wants me to fail. You've been attacked. Some buildings have been destroyed. Destroy buildings show this fire icon. Click on a damaged building to start repairs. We want to repair 3 damaged buildings and basically have everyone like us again. As a people pleaser, I'm here for that. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me, pirate people. Perfect example of what a people pleaser I was. When I sent that complaint email yesterday, a little part of me felt bad that I had to complain. 31st of July is also the last day you can watch the Captain Underpants movie on Netflix. I only know that because my daughter panicked yesterday and I had to explain Peacock and licensing it. The more you know. I have never seen Captain Underpants. I don't know if it's quite for me. Hold on. Broke my own setup. Yeah. headphones. Oh no, I accidentally heard my voice. That's better. Okay, repairing and then hopefully everyone will love us. Chat, what have you got planned for the week? Have you got anything fun planned? I don't. No. Nope. Tomorrow I am a little bit, because tomorrow is my immunosuppressant injection, which is the not so good thing. But then my mum is going to treat me to lunch out. And thanks to Zest tipping very kindly, I'm going to buy some Lush bath bombs and a donut. So tomorrow's looking pretty nice. Otherwise, I haven't really got any plans. In the UK, doesn't underpants basically mean the same thing as pants? No. In the UK, pants are trousers. Underpants in the UK are the things you wear underneath your trousers or chosen form of lower wear. So, lingerie, whatever. But that would be underpants, basically. Rather than our pants are called trousers. Although, to confuse matters a little bit, you do have things like, in the UK we will now call things like jogging pants, which are trousers but, you know, like gym wear. So pants equals trouser. Yep, pants are trousers. So the American pants are trousers in the UK. We do have pants that are underwear, but that's underwear or underpants. But what I'm saying is, the American idea of pants is trousers. Now I'm even more okay. Right, so what we have are trousers, like jeans. That's a nice straightforward thing. Then we have pants or underpants or underwear. That's the stuff you wear underneath, like boxers or briefs or whatever. I'm not judging. Whatever you want to wear as the under thing. But in America, pants are jeans, right? Or, you know, trousers, but, you know, pants are jeans or shorts or leggings or whatever. I think we got there. Maybe. Today I learned about Michaelmas, the last day to eat blackberries because the devil what? The devil shits on them and they're not good anymore. As an Oregonian, I'm shook I've never heard of it. Jackie, if you've been eating blackberries too late and then the devil's been shitting on them, that can't be good. That's... oh no. Taking my son to a wart removal appointment on Wednesday. That's the most exciting thing on my calendar. Well, that's something. Have I got anything that exciting? No, I don't. No. Oh yeah, and then we have Krusty Y-Front. Oh, J-Luz, you're going to confuse the Americans so much more. Who knew Captain Underpants could cause so much confusion? I know. You have until the end of September to eat the blackberries before the devil shits on them. Fair. Right, so my point is, if you say pants to mean undergarments, then underpants is kind of a misnomer. Yeah, but don't you have multiple words that mean the same thing? Isn't there every language has got multiple words for one thing, right? You won't be wearing something under your pants if your pants are underwear. Because you wouldn't be wearing something under your pants if your pants are underwear. But we're not wearing anything under our... Wait... No, I'm just explaining that... Yeah, underpants is more formal. I'm just explaining that Americans call pants trousers... no, American pants are not British pants. They're both very different things. Like, if an American went into a shop and said, I want to buy some pants, they're not getting the... Americans could wander around in the street in America wearing pants, and they're not going to get questions from the police. British people wandering around the streets with just wearing pants, they're going to get questions from the police. But that's probably the best distinction. nobody get into the business of whether the police are ever patrolling. We all know in the UK the police are not patrolling like they used to. They probably wouldn't even notice. But, yeah. American pants are overpants. British pants are underpants. Yeah. Yeah. My daughter got incredibly into the Captain Underpants book series and TV series and movie lately. I read they were the most banned books in some recent years. Wow, why? Don't even get us started on fanny pack. No, don't get into the fanny packs. That's a whole different thing. Live your life, so if it were a book, it would be banned in Florida. Yeah, that might involve wearing underpants outside in the street without wearing overpants. Since to me, the term underpants is quite literally something worn underneath your pants, trousers, so I was wondering if Brits use the word underpants since it doesn't make sense if pants equals underwear. I mean, it does make sense because we don't do what Americans do. We just have, I don't know, it's a colloquialism. Everyone calls them pants or underpants or underwear. They are all the same thing. But I suppose if you took it literally, I see what you mean, but who takes any of their own language literally? We've all got kind of weird quirks where you're there going, I don't know, it's just like that. But yeah, I get you. I'm not saying it's logical, but nothing ever is with any language I've ever come across. Who wears pants in this? That is also the exception, yeah. Two protagonists are kids who play pranks on teachers and other students, and lots of fart and booger jokes. My daughter loves it. Oh yeah, that's perfect for kids. Yeah. To further confuse the matter, if you really want to blow everyone's mind, I'm wearing trousers, but I'm technically wearing what would be called here, and when I bought them, jogging pants. But again, they're overpants. Language is stupid. This stream has just reached the most amount of times pants was said on the stream. I think it has. Imagine if you were new here and you'd be there going, I just wanted to see the cool pirate strategy game. What are these people going on about? Yeah, we do call them joggers as well. Joggers or jogging pants. I got nothing. Fun fact, in Japanese, socks are literally called undershoes. Again, that makes perfect sense. I'm only wearing boxers. I should probably get ready for the day. You do, Slugnacious. And we'll decide whether to call them pants or not. Or underpants. Or underwear. Or boxers. Have you ever tried jogging in jeggings, or do you prefer to leg it in leg? Mr. Wizard is here with the riddles. The word pants has lost all meaning to me. Honestly, it has me. The more I say it, the more I'm starting to think, am I pronouncing it correctly? Have I gone wrong? And I don't know anymore. I absolutely have no idea. It's just one of those where you're there going, I'm saying the words. Is it an actual word? Am I gaslighting myself at this point? Maybe we could have a pants poll. Don't forget, pants is what happens when a dog is overheated and is trying to... Oh my god, Jackie, that's true. But that's true, yeah. But also... Oh, and now we've got a Hugo card. It is all going wrong. Hold on, I've had the quote. The best part is, look at that game that is connected to it. A whole, it's going to be... Why were they discussing pants while playing Corsair Cove? There's nothing to do with pants here. We got a Hugo card chat. Is it going to be as dark and as messed up as last time's? Because a lot happened with that last one. No, I think we're okay. I think, to be honest, these are probably quite boring. They only wear pantaloons in this game. If a panting dog had to wear pants, would it wear its panting pants on all four legs or just the back end? Chat, what do you think? Help Mr. Wizard, what do you think? I've read the word pants too many times. I'm so glad that there is nothing to do with pants on this Hugo card. Okay, first question is so boring. It honestly is. If you were hiring somebody, what would the 3 most important criteria be? What is this? Is this LinkedIn? This is not LinkedIn. This is Twitch. We don't do this. If you were hiring somebody, what would be... No, just don't bother, chat. Don't bother answering that question. That is not a good question. Although I'm waiting for somebody to go, one of the 3 most important criteria would be how they define pants. I love the meme images for the how would dogs wear pants. Yeah, I do love that. Have you ever had a crush on a celebrity? Who? Oh yeah, loads of people. I'm very shallow. I know I don't know the people, but that's fine, because I'll also never meet the people. It's just nice to just idly go, yeah, I got a crush on whatever. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? What colour are your pants today? I think you might get arrested for that. Well, you won't get arrested. You'll get into trouble with HR for the second one. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Okay. Kristen Bell was my big one in my 20s. Do you remember Veronica Mars? There? Mine have leapt about. I mean, when I was a kid, I loved David Duchovny in the X-Files. Just really loved David Duchovny. I also truly adored... My favourite was Matthew Perry in Friends. Which in hindsight might have set me off on a bad path, where it turns out I might have kind of looked at Chandler and thought, he seems troubled. I like that. And that might have set me off a bad path of a lifetime of, I can fix him. Yeah, because actually also growing up, I really liked younger Robert Downey Jr. We're going to skim over this subject. I'm trying to pick more stable people now. Dev Patel is the man who made me realise I'm pansexual. Good choice. I like Dev Patel. A fixer-upper, yeah, that was the story of my life for a long time. I'm not picking a fixer-upper anymore. I spent a lot of my life picking fixer-uppers. Funny enough, it doesn't quite work. It's tiring. It's not the best. But yeah, in hindsight, when I was a teenager, liking Matthew Perry and Robert Downey Jr. probably should have flagged some red flags. Should have smacked me in the face. Hey Armia, how are you doing? I'm liking Corsair Cove so far. I'm loving how... I'm going to zoom out before we get to the end of the Who Got card. I love the visuals. It is very charming to look at. How are you doing? Paging a red flag. Love David Duchovny as Mulder. And of course we know I love me some Pedro Pascal. Yeah, me too. It is the full game. Yes, we're very lucky to have a code for the full game. The demo is out now, ready for when the game launches. Last question, and then we'll get back to the game. What brand are you loyal to simply out of habit and not because of its quality? Oh man, so many things. I am overly loyal. Did I mention I choose fixer-uppers too well in life? That's the kind of loyalty we're talking about. Okay, I'm gonna get the upkeep well. Stew will probably work, right? Because I fixed everything appropriately after what I just said. Well. But yeah, I'm overly loyal. I'm doing good. I have to take a look at it too. Love the way it looks. Yeah, it's appealing. And Hooded Horse make great strategy games. You know all good Rising Satisfaction. You know you're in good hands. Because they know how to make good stuff. If you were going on a food sharing date at Corsair Cove, what food would you share? By the looks of things, stew. They are very big into stew in this cove. Seems like quite a hot food to deal with given the weather. But, oh, look how beautiful that is. Oh, I bet we can mine that at some point. Yeah, that's iron ore. That's going to happen. But yeah, I guess I'd be sharing stew. Not a big stew fan. It'd be an easy thing to share. I'm not sure if I have much loyalty to brands these days. I do without even noticing. What do we get? Funny pirate fact, at one point Blackbeard blockaded a port with his fleet in order to get medicine because half his fleet was sick. The governor was kind of befuddled and amused, so gave it to them and they just left. Okay, that's quite a good way. I mean, it's a good idea to blockade. Because you'd think, yeah, they could have just pillaged.
Rotten wench took our tavern keep. After her.
How? We still don't have a ship.
Then
Yeah, I
let's
think you would
build
be kind
one.
of...
It's about bloody time.
Yeah, we're going to build a ship, okay. You would be kind of bemused and just go, yeah, go on, here's the stuff. Right, Stagnacious. It was Netflix and Amazon in the aughts and early 2010, so we have the best customer service of any company. That's funny to think in 2026. Yeah. Amazon, they messed up with the delivery of my green screen, and then they gave me a full refund. But I don't trust them. Governor was all panicked thinking it'd be the Spanish, but no, just sick pirates. Yeah, and you just kind of shrug and go, okay, have some medicine. Goodbye? See ya. No worries, Gemini. Go get your sleep. I hope you feel better soon, and I hope the insomnia goes away. Enjoy your dreams about pirates and pants. And apologies for confusing you even further with pant discussion. But yeah, it was great to see you, and I will hopefully catch one of your streams soon, because I keep missing everyone's streams at the moment. Go with me here, chat. Oh, it's a nice warm day in Corsair Cove. You have fresh pantaloons. You're on your way to a job interview. You've heard the recruiter has these things called Hugar cards. It's a good day to be an NPC. Yep. The word pants has lost all meaning to me now. It really has for me. I really did not expect to have to say pants so many times. Imagine if we turned it into a drinking game. I'd be dead by now. We can buy ships. I mean, we can only buy one right now. But think of the potential. The Landlubber is not a good ship. Oh. She's slow, underpowered, and doesn't have much space for a crew. But she's more than enough to learn the rudiments of sailing, fighting, and plundering. She offers 20 health. A crew of 15. 20 supplies, 2 gun damage, 2 speed, 2 boarding damage, 2 maneuverability, 2 armour. You can see that is quite pitiful, can't you? We got swabbies. Freshly baked sailors. Freshly baked. Dreaming of grand adventures at sea. All great pirates must start somewhere. Can we click on what the future... Oh, that's much nicer. Look at that future chat. Look what is to come. And then we're going to have a landlubber. In America we call them underpantaloons. Oh no. No, Slugnacious. No. Starting a petition for you to rename to Pantscopter or Hallipants. Hallipantsters. Hallipantsters will pants you. Set up an only pants. The word, I don't understand that word anymore. I'm just going to quietly build my ship. Chat, the heat has got to you all, and me. Hold on a minute. How does it good? Ooh, I love the detail. Also, that guy can carry a lot. Ozzy, good luck with the fishing. I do not have a pirate hat. Wouldn't this be good timing if I did? I don't have a pirate hat. What a missed opportunity we have. I should have done that, shouldn't I? A proper streamer would have got hold of a pirate hat for this.
Floating turd.
And who shall be the proud captain of this turd?
One of us has to, I'm afraid.
Wait a minute. Ozzy has caught a legendary sturgeon that has a name. You can't catch a fish that is called Joel. Poor Joel. Hallipants do sound like they'd be a thing, like JNCO. Yeah. Not even hot rammed. Ooh, lucky. It's kind of hot here. Not forgetting, in the UK you can call something pantsuits, but yeah, oh, we should have told Gemini that. That would have blown poor Gemini's mind. Can still do that, and then an eye patch and a peg leg. Hey, leave my leg alone. I've already got a limp. I don't need a peg leg. Oh, he looks nice. Teacher's the last of the old guard. Somebody has caught something big. Hold on. I didn't need to hear who'll be the proud captain of this turd as I looked at my cat's litter box. Mr. Wizard has caught a legendary great white shark. Fancy. Okay, Teacher's the last of the old guard. While those around him have fallen victim to the crown or to pirate hunters, or even their very own crews, Teacher survived through brutality, vigilance, and sheer force of will. Chat, that's what I'm going to be like with the car dealer. Not the brutality. His name is already legend. Okay, his perk is Hatred is Power. Plus 20% health, plus 20% gun damage. Captain's action, Easy as Murder. Gain plus 1 dice roll next turn. If you deal damage to opponent, the effect continues. He seems lovely. Look at him. He's very misunderstood. Imagine going deep sea fishing with Mr. Wizard and he pulls up a great white shark and then a fish bird. Yeah. Okay, so there's Teach, who seems lovely. Kanja often roamed the docks of his hometown as a child to catch the lovely scent of various spices in the air. The fact that certain of these were more valuable than gold fascinated him. He eventually became a wealthy spice trader, but was branded a pirate due to his ruthless tactics. So he's good at stealing spices, basically. And there's that action, but I don't fully understand yet. There's Scarlet. Oh, J-Luz, you just... Oh, a rare pickle. That's not bad. Scarlet. There's a fine line between bravery and foolishness. And this is where Scarlet thrives. She earned her reputation by doing the deeds that others fear the most. She will not be outdone. She would never back down. And by her own admission, she should probably already be dead. Old Hobb's favourite. I don't want to ask who Old Hob is. I'm scared. Health and boarding damage. And then we have Honorata. Honorata Van Horn knows firsthand how subtle the difference between a privateer and a pirate can be. Depending on who you ask, her father Willem was both. Following in his footsteps, Honorata has always refused to let others dictate what or who she should be. She likes exploring. I think we're going to go Honorata, because I want to explore.
You can count on me.
Okay, so... we're going to pause for Sawmill, I think, so then we have people that can go off to do piratey things. Time to hire the crew. However, you might not have drifters available for a fully manned ship. You can shut down build. Okay, I see. We got more fishies. What are we going to get, chat? To man your ship, you turn drifters into crew. Each crew requires an upfront hiring cost, as well as continually consuming upkeep resources. For now, you can only hire swabbies. They can be assigned to any ship, but won't improve its stats. As you progress, you'll unlock advanced crew types that require different upkeep resources and are essential for strengthening your ships. So we need to hire more crew. Manage the crew. Okay, let's get them in.
All shipshape and ready to go.
Mara
we can go
cannot
exploring.
far. Let's get our bearings.
A black spotted grunt, that is a nice grunt.
Yeah? I mean, yes.
There's quite a patch of sea has been mostly forgotten by the world at large. Our presence here is sure to change that.
Exciting.
Okay, so we can go exploring them. Any ship with a captain and crew can travel to an event. You can select a ship by clicking on the captain's portrait above the ship or in the bottom left. Pressing the embark button will send the last selected ship to the event. What if they're going to find some pants? No, probably not looking
Ready
at the
to
loot.
set sail.
It's going to be coins, black powder, or stone blocks. Hey, Gloel, how are you doing? You have missed a very in-depth conversation about pants.
We've made good time.
Many events are struggles between your ship and an opponent. Oh, that sounds like life, doesn't it? Components differ based on the event and maybe another ship, a port, sea beasts, harsh weather conditions, and more. The event is completed when all its objectives are achieved.
Set sail.
Stuff's happening, chat. Pants trousers or pants underwear? That's the problem. We don't know anymore. I don't think anyone truly has a clue. Results for our uni year come out tomorrow. Oh, what was about? But the secret group chats are figuring out a way to hack it earlier. Ooh, how do they? I mean, I suppose you can't go into details, but I didn't realise that was even possible. How do you feel about that? Or do you want to wait till tomorrow? Or what's going through your head right now? The number of dice you roll in the active. Okay, let's roll with this. Let's just do what we can. Click on my highlighted action. We're going to deal 3 to 4 damage. That doesn't sound like a lot, but okay. We're rolling the dice. Switch from battle actions to support action. Oh, okay. Go with that. The streets are fair and we can get the fell pass distinction for the whole year, but not the individual scores. I think I'd rather know to get out of the way. Yeah, that's fair. And then tomorrow you can find out the individual scores, but you ultimately know what's happening.
Good job. To hell with their
One.
crown and their cronies.
Good job. To hell with a crown and their cronies. Time for a drink.
Yeah? I mean, yes.
I like it. It's a really pretty strategy game. Because you don't always get a lot of pretty strategy
Final
games.
stretch of the journey.
But this
Charming
one is
little
quite beautiful.
backwater, this. I wondered if there's gold to be found here.
We're still only really in the
cares?
tutorial though.
We need to find that Spanish wench.
Her ship was in bad shape. Barbas Bay Port is close by. I bet she's there.
So I'm kind of intrigued to see what happened. I want to know how hard the difficulty spike is. Because that's going to be the important bit. If once you get out of the tutorial, it is brutal if you make the slightest mistake. I won't be a huge fan long term. But if it's quite forgiving or, eases you in, that's different. To pants or not to pants? That is the question. The debris of a recent fight reaches our island, carrying a handful of exhausted pirates with it. The ship was attacked by a pirate hunter under the Spanish flag. Amara, no doubt. Hey, we got some drifters.
These people need shelter too. Let's make sure we're providing.
Have we discussed draws yet? Oh no, don't tell the Americans about the draw business. They're not going to feel good about that. Lou, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Oh yeah, it's going to blow the Americans' mind that we have drawers and we have drawers. And you can put drawers inside drawers. It's gonna hurt brains. Okay, let's repair the ship. Yep, see, poor Slugnacious. Slugnacious is not doing well. And I think we have fewer Americans about now, so Slugnacious is going to be very outnumbered. Good, just back from PT and sorted my back to work schedule for the rest of the week. Oh, I'm glad, Lou. How did it go at the gym? Probably going to sneeze again, I think. Maybe not. I'm fine, chat. I just keep sneezing. It's fine. Okay, so Slugnacious. We also call underpants or underwear drawers. I don't think as many people call them drawers now as they used to. But certainly when I was growing up, we would call them drawers. But then, of course, you put drawers in drawers because storage space. An epic orange discus. Nice. We also call them drawers in my set. Oh, I didn't know that. Hey Bernadette, how are you doing?
Off to adventure.
Okay, well that's varied at least. You caught an epic octopus.
Is
Nice.
this the slowest ship ever built? We might just swim to Barbas Bay instead.
You leave my ship alone. We're doing our best. You can even draw drawers in drawers. Those are called drawers. Yes. Yes. Focusing only on upper body, but 8 kilo dumbbells, and that was plenty to move with a tiny bit of good. That's great, Lou. I mean, depending on what you're doing, I don't do a lot of my upper body with 8 kilo dumbbells at this point, so you're doing great. Although I was very pleased to use the Smith machine on my own on Saturday. I hardly ever get that opportunity. I'm hoping when I go back tomorrow I might get a chance, but I think it'll probably be busier as it's a Tuesday. How you doing, Bernie? How's everything going? Flagnatius caught a junk fish cracker. We don't have a fart sound. I do keep meaning to add them. We have, if it plays, because it's been a while.
Donkey!
Gaming.
Oh wait, does the death sound still work?
Damn it! He got me!
Yeah, that's a lot. They're probably all playing quiet. Hey, Friendly Kim, thank you so much for a watch streak. Look at me, I'm pantless. How you doing, Friendly Kim? I hope you're doing okay. Oh, how'd your walk go, Zest? I'm doing okay, thank you, Bernie. It's been a stressful while. But I've been really enjoying streaming and trying to find the light in the gloom. You got a nice photo of a possum. Nice. 8 kilo chest press and single arm row. 5 kilo dumbbells for shoulder press. 15 kilos for shoulder lateral machine. Nice. That's pretty good.
Halt. We're here. So you followed us.
Ooh.
No matter. Are you here for your tavern keep? Then you will have to take our fire.
We got a fight, chat. We need to just defend, maybe? Survive by poor... yeah, defend. Okay. I'm okay, just, you know, a bloody depression. Oh, I'm sorry, Friendly Kitten. I hate it when brains act up. At the moment, getting ready to go out and do shopping. I have to be out with people. I hope you get good things. I hope when you go shopping you're able to treat yourself to something nice. We got red coats, yeah. Which I'm going to keep hiding. I think we are vastly outnumbered here.
You see, Amara? Pirates don't give up so easily. Now let me go, or they'll shoot this port to bloody pieces.
Ooh, cameras in my way of Amara's health. At the moment, it is at 11 with 14 crew. I'll let you know when it drops down. Ooh, we rolled 1. That was not helpful, but we did get down to 6 health for Amara. We're getting by. Yay, we got him. I have no idea how that works, because surely if you're rolling 1,
Take back your bloody tavern keep.
you're not doing so well, but I don't know. Enough, we yield. Cease your fire and take back your bloody tavern keep. Sure. I will.
Adventure awaits.
Enjoy your little victory while you can. This is far from over.
Ooh, our cohesion has gone up.
I was right to put my trust in you lot. Thanks for
I
pulling
want
me
to go in that water. We broke our tavern keep out of prison. Our first real victory against the crown. Amara has promised swift revenge. Let her come.
Now let's make for
Out of
home.
context, that could be
Mara's
dubious.
flagship will be fixed up any moment now. No doubt she'll come for us then.
Hey, Miss Rachie, how are you doing? The Birds of Paradise are nice, yes. Pretty much it is a very pretty game. I do want to see what the just from my experience
Why
of...
did the Spanish wench kidnap you anyway?
Perhaps she thinks this tavern keep is more dangerous than all you lot combined.
I mean, yes.
You? All you do is serve drinks and swap the counter.
I got us all here, didn't I?
Okay. I do want to see... Okay. I do want to see what it's like as it develops. I'm a little bit worried there might be a difficulty spike, because that happens once in a while, and then that will be a bit annoying. But yeah, it's very pretty. Hashtag let her come, no doubt she'll come from. Yeah. Just had a bath because I couldn't warm my feet up. Ooh, is it cold there at the moment? Okay, we can't welcome all because we haven't got enough stew, I think. Oh, that's a bit ableist, isn't it? We take only the able-bodied. We have no need for idlers and layabouts. I mean, ethically, I don't feel good about it, but on the other hand, I am a pirate, so... We pluck their valuables. We don't like them, but we like their money. That feels like every employer I've ever dealt with. If by chance an employer is listening, I don't mean you, I mean the other ones. Well, we'll take the able-bodied. We have no need for the old and weak. Oh, I don't feel good about that. Able hands will get a place on our island. The rest we send off with the next ship. No worries, friendly kitten. Take care. I hope shopping goes okay. Bit of a step up from a Moonlight Peak. Yeah, a little bit more life is real. Pirate's gonna die. That kind of thing. But it's certainly pretty. Not really that cold tonight. My feet just won't get in the memo. There. Yeah. But it just is like that sometimes, isn't it? Game over because we couldn't embrace Abe. Yeah, but... I'm worried I would be counted as one of the weak, and I'm not here for that. Okay, how do we get the ship to go back?
Ready to set sail.
Oh, just click through it. Oh, okay. I thought I'd have to drag or something. I mean, graphics-wise, it really does, yeah. It is very luscious. I think I am playing on quite a high level of graphics. It does look pretty. No risk, no fun. Wise words. Depending on the situation, yeah. To me, this feels like... Did you like the setting of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but you didn't want to do all the parkour nonsense and you just wanted to press some buttons? This is it. We'll speed it up to get the ship back. Chat, what are you playing tonight, if anything? Why did I say tonight? I've got too used to people being in different time zones. I'm saying tonight. It's 12:30 PM here. What are you playing right now, regardless of your time zone? Civ. Predictable, but I like it, Aussie. It almost reminds me of a bit of a Civ style game. Yeah, it is kind of, yeah. Don't tell Aussie that. Aussie will flock. Definitely tonight. Yeah, I'm there. It's like I've just written off the day. It's okay, Hallie. We know you're on Aussie. I think that's the thing. It's like, because I watch a lot of Drungo streams, I'm just used to him going, so what are you all doing tonight? And I make him, well, it's 10 AM here, but yeah, sure, we'll call it tonight. That's fine. I've just given up on my day. I'll finish streaming. I'll just go to bed. Been playing Stray, which I'm a bit late to. Very, very good game. Has to be somewhere in top 50 all time. I couldn't get into Stray. But I think, yeah, there are some games you're just not in the right mood for. And it's totally well, not quite a you thing, but it's a kind of timing thing. I think that was it for Stray for me. Disney Dreamlight Valley, of course, but I'm trying to decide whether to play on PC or Steam Deck. How comfy do you want to be, Hannah? That's what it comes down to. Stray is amazing. Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know anyone who didn't like Stray, which makes me think I'm the problem. Time zones are weird. Okay, we're dragging some people out the water and recruiting them.
Our island has all we need to build defenses. Let's get to it, and soon.
I always want to be so comfy. Steam Deck it is then. Stray didn't grab me, but both my kids like it. Okay, well, I think it's good I'm like Slugnatius' kids, I think. But yeah, go Steam Deck. But yes, I feel like I've given it away of what I'm doing after streaming, but I'm not going to bed. I'm going to go for my walk. Always the post-stream walk. Especially now I can walk again. But I don't know. I probably am going to chill. I did have a reasonably productive morning of catching up on all those random little admin tasks that build up. And they only take like 10 minutes each, but you've built up quite a list. So I did get quite a bit done. Oh, I've heard about the film Flow. I haven't seen it, but I have heard good things. So good to be able to walk in. Yeah, it really is. You really underestimate how useful walking is. Okay, wait. As you progress, the Crown will inevitably send ships to attack you. I get you. Yeah. So if I select the pirate camp, it will tell me... Oh, that's the attack point. Oh, I've only got one? That's okay, then. We do need to build a gun tower. Also, some stone blocks. And the bit where that's going down with a satisfaction. What do we need? Oh, we need more housing. Oh, I've forgotten everyone. We need more housing. Sorry guys, I got busy following my tutorial and I forgot that pirates deserve housing too. My bad. It'll all be okay. My knee has been dealing with an injury since December last year. Barely been able to walk anywhere for months. Oh, I'm so sorry, Calandra. That's... oh, knee stuff is really painful too. I was 6 months into my mental health journey and in the midst of my upcoming divorce when I saw Flo... oh, cried within the fight first. Oh, I bet. Hey, Ion Titchy, how you doing? Real pirates sleep on the bar floor after getting too drunk to stand. Yeah, they kind of should, shouldn't they? They shouldn't whine about the fact they don't have a tent. If you drink enough, you won't care. Oh, that's still going down. Oh, we still don't have enough tents. Oh, fair enough. Tents. We need lots and lots and lots and lots of tents. Okay, maybe that will stop it going down. I'm a bit nervous. I feel like I've deprived, because I have. Getting there. I have some strength back. Not bad short distances, some painkillers, but it's very slow to come right. Yeah. Knee stuff is horrible. There you go, it's gone back up. Phew. All they needed was a tent. I think they might be fucking in the tent. Yeah, I think that might be why they're quite passionate about the tent business. I think we might be running out of stew there. No worries, Slugnatius. Have a good rest of your morning. Hopefully see you later. I'm not sure if I could live in Hallie's pirate life. It looks pretty intense. Good one. Okay, do we need to build more campfires? Probably. Probably be under food, wouldn't it? What with it being food? Hey Jones, how you doing? How does population growth work in this game? Are you literally breeding and drafting child pirates? No. No. Not yet. We might do. No, we keep finding them in the water, basically. Every now and then an event happens and it says something like, we found 10 people floating around. Do you want to hire them or kill them? And then, so far, we're hiring them. Land is such a premium, isn't it? I think it's going to expand at some point, but it is a little bit limited. Let's get this going again.
Slugnacious has an amazing pun to share. Why did the underpants go to school? Because they wanted to be brief. Or was it pants? Ebolo HMM.
TTS, what did you do at the end? You went weird. Why? Okay, why did the underpants go to school? Because they wanted to be brief. Or was it pants? I don't get that joke. I think it's AI generated and not listed. It kind of half. You can see where it's aiming at them and it goes wrong. Like if, say, a 5-year-old's trying to tell a joke. Because you're there going, oh, because they wanted to be brief. Because, you know, briefs are a name for underpants. But that doesn't quite work and then it just throws in, or was it pants? It does sound like when my daughter discovered joke. Yeah, it's sort of, oh, I can see where... No. Lost you. No. Just finding pirates floating around in the water like plankton. Like nature intended. Yeah.
Calandra_gamer has an amazing pun to share. Americans can't switch from pounds to kilograms overnight. That would cause mass confusion.
Now that worked. Good one, Calandra. Turns out the pun was pants. Yeah, it was. No worries, Slugnacious. Good to have you here. Why did the dinosaur die? Why? Because it farted. Yeah, that's what that joke was like, where you go, huh? It's a good one. Calandra, yeah. Okay, what are we doing? Is this to make stuff? Why did you spin game? Is that okay? I don't know. I think it's okay. What is a pirate's favourite letter? R. It's always R. You ever do a fart so good you feel like you could die happy right then? I've got Crohn's. That'd be an awful lot of wanting to die. And no, I try not to do that. I think maybe are, but their heart truly lies with the sea. That is terrible. I love it. Okay, so we're building... Yeah, probably be okay. Chat, you know some terrible puns. I love it. Do we need to connect this, or is it... I don't quite fully understand the connecting thing. Oh, people are getting fed up. Oh, we ran out of stew. Panic chat, we've run out of stew. We are very big on stew here. I want to know how they craft these things. They just casually throw it on the edge of a cliff. Did anyone else growing up watch a cartoon called Pirates of Dark Water? Because this is what it feels like. What's the baker joke, Lou? A pirate walks into a bar. Bartender says, "Aye, is that a steering wheel in your pants?" Pirate says, "Yeah, it's driving me nuts."
Gaming.
That's a decent one. Also wonderfully perfect given pants. Oh no, we got a fight chat! I can't believe we have to deal with soap operas. Hey Wit, what are your thoughts on this game? It's okay if you have to stew on it and tell me later. Wit. One entry. How are you doing? Did you hear about the dyslexic baker who gamed? He went in with all buns glazed. You're all on fire. Okay. No pirates get along. Despite our best efforts to ensure cohesion across the community, quarrels are inevitable. Between two pirates, an argument has grown into a dispute, and the dispute has grown into a feud, with the rest of the community now picking sides. Can we just kick them both out for being a bit whiny? Support your local pusser. Yes. Okay, we gotta mediate a compromise. It's gonna cost money. Stay out of it. Everyone's going to hate us. Put our foot down. All the cohesion goes down. Right, we're going to bribe them. This is exactly the kind of situation the Articles of Agreement were drafted for. We peruse the pirate code and find an pirate code. I love that there's a pirate code. And find an article that could apply with some creative interpretation to the matter at hand. We make our case and offer coin to sweeten the deal. The feuding pirates shake on it. Peace is restored. Aye. Yeah, we were going to Mediterranean the discussion. Your code, a pirate's life for me. The guide. Yeah, how is the guidelines for pirates? Where they're going, yeah, we pillage and kill and stuff, but we got standards. Get the satisfaction's going back up. Do we have... What's going on with the stone? Come on, lads. What? We doing good? Did I forget to set stuff up? Probably. I don't know. I don't fully understand the connections thing. Probably because I should have read the tutorial properly. I wonder if it's down to people. So if we pause this, we don't need the wood. And then get them to go here. Who reads? Exactly. I'm a streamer. I don't read. I just talk and then just assume it will all make sense at the end. Okay, so that's it. Then it's not connected. I see. That's all I needed. To be honest, I probably need a lot more, but that was a start. They're getting unhappy again. Why are they getting unhappy? Why won't it connect? Oh, because I'm not pressing the right button. Okay. That's on me. Okay, how can I... There, that works. I like to raw dog games. I like to just stumble blindly and then wonder why I suck at it. I'd be interested to see some sort of piracy privateer style game not set in the Caribbean. That would be good, yeah. Do you ever play Frostpunk? I think I know. No, I don't. I'm looking at what Frostpunk is. I suspect, from what little I know, I would not do well at it. Have a look. It'd be amazing if I looked and went, hey, I own it, but I don't own it. I have heard about Frostpunk. I don't think I would be very good at it. As I'm sure I've seen other people struggle with it. To be fair, I used to be pretty good at strategy games, and then I got lazy and old and stopped reading. Back from the depths of uni-grade hacking, and I think ultimately I won't believe what I see until official scores come out. Okay, I hope that's good for stuff. I hope that's good news, Glower, when you're there going, nah, that could not be me, and I'm hoping it is you and it's really good news. I haven't played it myself. It's a survival city builder. Wondering if this game might have taken some inspiration. Yeah, it seems probably likely. But I think a lot of this genre kind of borrow from each other. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. I think it probably just happens quite a lot. I mean, it's like, actually, when you start going down the path of farming sims, you can see certain games that have gone... Stardew did that not so well. It's more a city builder than an RTS. I love city builders and factory games too. I like watching factory games. I don't think I have a mentality for them. If it's true, then I'm happy, but I'm suspicious. There. Then I hope it is the true thing. But probably a good idea to kind of wait until officially tomorrow. But I'm sure it will be fine. I totally agree about skipping through reading in games. I'm so bad at it. Yeah, I'm really bad at it. I'd love to say it's because, say, TikTok ruined my attention span, but to be honest, until recently I didn't really use TikTok a lot. It's just, I don't know. My brain has just got worse. Are we still starting out stone here, everyone? You have a tower to complete. Hey, look at them! They're having a little dance! Look, there's a band! Don't mind the birds, but there's a little band. They're doing a little jig. That one's struggling with a barrel that still somehow looks a bit like a dance. I'm not surprised, Lou. You've been back at the gym. That's tiring stuff, but good job. My attention span has been better since I set the daily limit on YouTube Shorts to 0 minutes. I've heard they are very addictive. I haven't actually got that much into YouTube Shorts. When I was laid up with my ankle, I got really into TikTok, but that's kind of faded a little bit in recent times. Box pops up, and I do what I can to get rid of box to continue my experience, forgetting that the text box is part of the experience. So true, well, so incredibly true. So they still doing stuff with stone? I think they are. Oh look, that guy's rolling on a barrel. Ooh, she just went flying down a ladder at speed. And wherever the rest of the stone isn't getting there, and I don't know why. But on the other hand, they do seem quite busy. I have to drop my daughter off at day camp at 8:45, and then library has books I need to pick up that opens at 10 AM. Oh, that's annoying. They're right by each other. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, I guess that was probably the... Could you go for a walk or something for a bit to kind of kill the time? Oh no, we ran out of stew. There's an upkeep issue. What's up, guys? Oh, I forgot to activate all hands on deck in the stone car. Oh. But for now... running out of stew. Should we just ignore that and pretend everything's fine? Let's do what we do in life. Denial. Denial was wonderful. To go sit at the local gas station. It has indoor seating and is kind of a handout for the blue collar and elderly. I'm middle-aged and white collar, close. Oh yeah, I mean you could take a book. Comic book. Take a comic book. It is really nice visuals, isn't it, Glowell? It's very appealing. How can I expand the stew business? Actually, this... Oh, okay. I panicked for no reason. That's not like me. But why isn't all the stone going there? Can we run out of stone? They've done something wrong, and I don't like it. There are no fetchers assigned. Transport, import... Okay. So... Can we go find somebody? Where are the people? Aha, okay. Only got 2 fetchers. Surely we can get others. Maybe we can select them. We're a quote recording bot. We do have... I think only mods and me can add a quote, but there is one, yeah. Because, for instance, this is from earlier. Actually caught up on all my comic books. Gonna go pick up more today. But they open at 11. Oh, you're cursed. Oh, I panicked for no reason. Valid. Valid. Let's get that added. I did it wrong. Don't mind me. Did they call? No. What? Chat, can you remember what the equivalent of our Cool Whip is? Obviously, British people. I'm just going to update that quote because it turns out I'm a fool. Trying to think if we do have. I feel like we probably have. If not, I'll Google it. That's better. What do we have is like Cool Whip? We have whipped cream. I guess that's kind of close. I don't think it is accurate, but it's kind of. You have birthday lemon meringue pie. Let's go, Miss Rachie. Love a bit of lemon meringue pie. Also, do wish mine a happy birthday from us all. In chat, if you haven't already wished mine a happy birthday, say now. Miss Rachie will kind of pass it over. Or she might just go, the internet people said happy birthday. It's entirely up to her. Why am I not making my connections? But it was a first, wasn't it? Oh, it was because I need fetchers. Sorry, I forgot. I was thinking of Cool Whip. So, can I select people? Oh, you can't. Don't think you can. No. Okay. What if I just turn all hands on deck? That might not work. Okay. I bet there was a box earlier that told me all about how to assign people as a fetcher. Unless it's to do with the connections. So in chat, this game comes out on the 31st of July. There is a demo already out if you want to give it a go. I do like it. I might have just pointed out I've just got confused by something, but that's just because I'm an idiot. I suspect if you are good at strategy games, which I'm mid. I'm not awful, but I am out of practice. I used to play a ton of strategy games back in the distant days of, I don't know, stuff like Age of Empires and Empire Earth and the Caesar series. I loved the Caesar series. But I missed a whole bunch of strategy games and city builders in between, so I haven't quite relearned all the things that are basically commonplace now. Because times have changed. Which I was good at strategy games because they're fun, but I always fail at. Yeah. I am not the best. I like them, but I'm not the best. I'm terrible at these kind of games. There. I used to be okay at stuff like Age of Empires and Caesar, but that was an increasingly long time ago, and times have changed. How do I get the fetcher? I feel like I'm missing something if it hasn't assigned one. But I can't work out how. Let's have a look at my codec. Fetchers. All protection buildings need hands to do the gathering and processing. You can only operate a building if you have enough drifters available. The building cannot get all the hands it needs. It goes into shutdown, but it hasn't gone into shutdown. If a building is processing resources, it also needs fetchers that bring the required input. At least one fetcher per input resource is required. You can add more fetchers, but you cannot have more than one fetcher bringing resources from the same provider. The colour of an eco line will show you whether the fetcher can bring the input in time. If it's yellow or red, you need to improve it or at least add a second fetcher to another provider for compensation. Okay, that didn't tell me how to add a fetcher. I enjoy these sort of games right up until the first bad thing happens, then I uninstall and go play Minesweeper. Not Minesweeper, that's a little bit how I feel now, where it's, oh wait a minute, it got hard, I don't know what to do now, let's just go do something else. Do not quote that out of context. Multiplayer Minesweeper. I've never played multiplayer Minesweeper. I used to love Minesweeper. Ooh, you can add advanced infrastructure. That's not useful right now. But yeah. To play smart, remember the town layout matters. Oh no, we've just randomly dumped stuff. Okay, none of this has helped me. It's definitely a skill issue. I suspect I've missed something obvious. I'm going to speed it up in case I haven't and it's just slow going, but source providers in range do not have enough stock. Okay. What about if we demolished it and moved it somewhere closer to there? Maybe that's... That made a terrifying crunch. We're gonna have to add some connectors, because yeah, connectors are important. I wish I was good at Minesweeper too. Yeah, I was never great at Minesweeper, but I did enjoy it. Which, yeah, is the whole point, really. Okay, let's try this. Because then it's, yeah, it's close. May I have to collect a tax? Oh, nobody likes tax. People haven't joined our community to pay taxes, but with our coffers almost empty, some form of taxation may be inevitable to ensure our survival. A tough decision has to be made. Or we are not annihilating our cohesion to that amount. Ask for a reasonable amount. They still kinda hate us. Taxes are not the answer. Oh, let's be that person. Everything will collapse. But let's do it. Taxing people is the kind of thing the Crown would do. As a great pirate once said, they rob the poor under the cover of law. We plunder the rich under the protection of our own courage. We need coin, we'll take it from rich merchants and corrupt aristocrats. Yeah, you tell them. Tax for rich, yeah. If need be, we'll eat the rich. There's still no fetcher. Am I cursed? Okay, so I'm missing something crucial. Turn that off from there. Okay, there's okay. Oh, can I go into the drifters and just assign? No. Hold on. What about here? I mean, I figured that stuff out without being told. Oh well. So, how have we only got 2 fetchers? But 32 drifters are basically just living the life. How do I change that? Who fetches for... Yeah, where did the... Why are they not working? Okay, so there's a fetcher in the sawmill, and a fetcher in the tavern. I wonder if I just reactivate, could that somehow affect it? Oh, can I... Oh, do I need to get it to go to the warehouse and then go through? No, probably not. Maybe? Transport's too slow. Well, do you want to give it a try anyway? Yeah, that's negative talk. We will have no negative talk here. Okay, it's definitely not going up. So, take that off. Definitely something to do with the connections. The bit where it says too slow transport does not... I feel good about that. Is there some more transportation we can build? Oh. No, it's only unlocking things as and when we need them. What about... What about if we demolish it again and then move it really near the warehouse? Okay, let's get that building. Okay, well that's not saying too slow, so hopefully... That bit concerns me. Any ideas what I'm missing, chat? But it was going so smoothly and it feels like I've missed a key element, but the best part is I don't know what it is. I was expecting you to be able to just select somebody and assign them to a job, but instead, look how happy they are. That guy is flinging a pig around. He's dancing with a pig. Which, yeah, he looks like he's living the life, but I'd quite like it if he worked as a fetcher. I don't know what to do with him. It feels like at the moment there are a lot of drifters enjoying my life, and then only a handful of people working hard. I like that this game is very pickable. It really is, isn't it? Yeah. When do you ever see somebody dancing with a pig? I never know fetchers. How do I assign the fetchers? Go back to the codec. That fetcher bit was useless. Okay, it's not out yet, so it feels like I'm probably not going to find any advice if I Google. You never know. Nope, there are already guides, okay. Need to have a look. Oh wait, they might be AI written guides, because good grief, some of them do not make any sense. It mostly looks like it's to do with connectors. Okay. Okay, I found out how to do it if we were doing booze. Select booze to assign a fetcher, but none of the buttons seem to do anything. In the tavern, press the booze button at the bottom of the window. So surely that same principle would apply elsewhere. Where is our tavern to check that? That's for booze. Click tavern, click the booze icon within tavern, click booze icon above still. This will set route. Okay, we definitely have a route there. So why do we not have a route with a stone? Okay, we don't want to free up more drifters. I wonder then. That's where we need to go. Oh. I don't even know what we selected there. Let's just pretend nothing happened. That's your status. Moving to resource provider. But you're not going to the stone. Why are you not going to the stone? Yes, it's flashing to show that you are, but... honestly starting to wonder if I've somehow found a really odd moment. Okay, let's stick our hands on deck. That should already be done. Okay, that removed it. Do you have to have multiple stone cars? Seems unlikely. Worth a go. So we have got a shortage of wood. So we might end up pausing this just to see if it kind of redirects people. I'm stumped. I do not like it. Something is here. Can we connect it? That's the only thing glowing. That's the pirate camp. No, collect all the stone you can. Just actually collect the stone. I'm stumped, chat. Which is annoying because I was liking it and now I can't work out. I'm guessing I missed something at some point in the tutorial. That's all to do with a gun tower, so that's no use. But on the other hand, I was creating connections. And everything was ticking along nicely. And it feels like I'm doing the same things I did before, but they're not working. That's just for camp, that's just to select numbers. The stew will keep going. They've got booze, that's the important bit. Yeah, it's under construction. Resource providers in range do not have a stock available. We've already created some connections. What about... That's too long. Okay, that is a direct route. Very... Well, actually not quite, but still. Okay, pinch node help. Lost in Civ though, so I'm here now. Too late to start. Okay. Enjoy Civ. I reckon it's something in the tutorial. I don't want to do the tutorial again, at least not on stream. Okay. Or I've come across a really weird bug, but it seems unlikely. That's probably going to be a skill issue.
What will we find out there?
Oh, go wait, I'm just clicking on stuff. Thank you. Here's main quest. No, lost for game. Oh! I thought you meant you'd got lost in Civ. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, Ozzy. How'd it go overall? We getting really far and then it went wrong, or... Then Gilgamesh launched a rocket in the 1800s. Oh, that's not good. That's a hard one to go against. Hey, look at that guy. He's collecting stone and then nobody's taking it anywhere. Who else has had a job where you feel like you're working really hard and nobody could care less what you're doing and they don't help? I'm not bitter, chat. Yeah, Gilgamesh did good though. You gotta respect that game. Okay, we have all of the fetchers. All assigned to stone. I get it. Everything should connect. Not scabies. I don't need scabies right now. Many crewmates now display the telltale signs of scabies: itchy rashes, swollen skin and fleshworms. The disease has spread to the point where they spend more time scratching themselves than working. We can dull the pain with alcohol. Ton of alcohol and booze. Production does go down with alcohol though. We can find a cure. Oh, we're missing resources. We can't find a cure. I'm a bit worried it sounds like a cure was covering them in tar. Purge the unclean. But we can send the afflicted away. Which was brutal, but yeah, would work. My friend got scabies early. Ooh, that's rough. Or we can power through the itch. It's just a scratch. We have bigger fish to fry. Cleanse them with fire. Sadly, that's not an option. We don't appear to have fire yet. I think we're going to dull the pain with alcohol. Which, side note, is something I know somebody with severe eczema who tried doing. It didn't work well, but this is for pirate life. We don't have good medication, so that will do. There's little that can be done against this disease. Alcohol can at least be used to dull the pain and make the sick forget about the maddening itch. There you go, chat. All you gotta do is just be in denial and forget that anything was bad in the first place. And back to, what the hell are you doing, fetchers? Why are you not collecting for stone? The only glowing one here is the pirate camp. So, do I have to somehow connect it, but it won't let me? Just throwing a mutiny. Mutinies can happen while on land. Yeah, I think they can. I mean, ultimately, we're all pirates at heart. I don't know. That's why I reckon I must have forgot. Okay, codec was useless. I reckon some key element I have skipped in the tutorial. Which is a very streamer-esque thing to do. Okay, they have a direct line. How much more do they need? Nope, chat, I think we might just never understand the Fletchers. Which is a shame, because this has been a good experience, but yeah, I'm going to have one last Google while it just ticks along. But obviously there isn't a lot of... actually, when you start Googling, it does come up with Fetcher not working properly. Could be a me problem. On the other hand, I have found somebody who's found a bug. Wait, no, it's not a bug. Oh, it's a feature. Okay. I think, personally, I've made a mistake somewhere due to my limited strategy experience. Why is the Google AI overview so keen to give you advice that is totally wrong? We all know why, but I'm just saying Google AI overview. I think at some point I'm going to have to replay the tutorial and figure out what I'm doing wrong, because it's going to slowly send me insane. I don't know enough about what's going on, but maybe if you speak like a pirate it will help. Yeah. Anyone got a bottle of rum? No worries, Lugnatius. Have a good one. Take care. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. We will probably wrap up soon, but I really want to get the fetcher sorted. Drink some rum. Yeah, actually, if I drink significant rum, even though it's only 1:30 PM, I'm sure by the end of it, I won't care. I don't know. Bye, Slugnacious. Thank you for all the bits and the support. And have a good rest of your day. Yep, chat, I don't know. I mean, despite this issue, which I do maintain is a me thing, I think somewhere along the lines I have missed something. I don't know what, because the bit that confuses me is it was all going very smoothly. Right. Use a warehouse halfway to the final destination to increase the amount of fetchers. Transporting the resources over very long distance. So it might be I've designed this poorly. This is why I don't go near automation games, chat. Because this would just be me the whole time. If we do all hands on deck, the warehouse will fetch as much as it can. I think we already did that. Yeah, they already are. Okay. Nah, chat, I'm stumped. I think it is either I have designed it very poorly, which seems likely, because it just does, or I have missed something very obvious in the tutorial, which also seems reasonably likely. I don't know. A little bit irritating though, because I was really enjoying it and now I'm a tad infuriated. I am going to get to the bottom of it off stream, because otherwise I will slowly, not so slowly, go insane. Hold on. So the bulb move, I'm just going to see if I build a different gun tower, if it will just randomly go, yeah, that's in a better place. Off you go. Okay, let's demolish this one. Actually, I don't think we can demolish it because we're half done. Do some connectors here. Oh, they can't be placed. Oh, they can be placed up. They can. Cool. Oop, that was me. I was just spinning excessively. Okay. Okay, so the bit that confuses me most of all is obviously that's not accumulating any stone, because I don't know. But that one obviously accumulated a certain amount and then just kind of ran out of ideas. And I don't know. So what's up here? Using resources, drain too high. There are no fetchers assigned to transport input resources to this building. Hey, it's fair again. What am I missing? Okay. Right. On that slightly sad note, I think we're going to wrap things up for one day. Because I have actually really enjoyed this, and I'm going to off stream try and figure out what I've done wrong. And then I'm hoping by the time I come back Thursday, you will all see a totally different area where I'll go, look, it worked, I figured out what the hell I was doing, I don't know what I did wrong, I'm an idiot, but we got it sorted. I'm going to be an expert yeah. That's going to be my life goal over the next few days. Sort out the car business, and then become an expert pirate. So we are going to come back to this on Thursday. Probably not this exact same save file. I'm going to go through that tutorial again, and I'm going to actually pay attention. And I think we'll probably come up with a solution. Oh, it opens at noon. Oh, I'm sorry, Slugnacious. But this has been a very lovely stream. It's been very nice to see so many of you. And have lots of chat. Yeah, I'm going to be back Thursday. Tomorrow's going to be my immunosuppressant injection. And it'll be alright. But very kindly, I have tips that mean I'm going to go get some bath bombs and go for all the pampering. We'll pause now. Wednesday, I don't know. Wednesday I'm going to do some useful stuff, because I need to do some useful stuff. But thank you all. We have many thanks before I read out the thanks from the people I'm going to thank. Thank you. Where are we at? Thank you, Free Cat, for the Gigantify. Mr. Wizard for the many Gigantifies. Mr. Wizard for a lot of bits. I'm a gift sub to Treacle. My watch streaks. Mel for the resub. Zest or Cloaca or Chloe. Thank you for the bits and the gift subs again. And Free Cat, yeah, I'm already thanked for Free Cat. The gift sub to Lusty Orgonian Mage and Hannah. And a whole bunch of, quite a lot of regulars, which was really cool to see. It's always good to see kind of random gift subs go to good people. So thank you all. Thank you, Hannah, and Slagnatius, and J. Luz, and Ion, and Gloel, and Zest. I'm going to go find somebody for us to raid over to. That one is for subscribers. I am actually pretty hungry at this point. I haven't eaten in a while. When you can't remember how long, you kind of know you probably need to go eat. I'm going to go for my post-stream walk. I've got to pick up some milk, because I was going to do cereal for breakfast this morning, and the milk had gone off, despite being dated for another 4 days' time. That's not meant to be a rant, it was just a quiet, no, leave my milk alone. So who should we head over to say hi to? Let's try and keep it varied. I don't know who to raid over to. Are we looking for chill vibes? Chaos? Something in between? I don't truly know. I'm a little bit tempted that we head over to... Yeah. There's a game I'm considering streaming soon, once I get everything set up again, because nothing is set up for it at the moment. I am very tempted to go back to Animal Crossing. I know Wit in particular said recently we could do a kind of a bingo card thing to try and make it kind of interesting, and I thought that might be a nice chill stream at some point. But anyway, we haven't quite figured that one out yet. But what we are going to do is we're going to head over to Hylian Descent, because Hylian Descent does very chill streams, and he's playing a lot of Animal Crossing at the moment, and he's just started, and basically it's the kind of place you can hang out with all day, all morning, or all night, whatever time zone you want, and it's just chill vibes, and I'm a big fan of Hylian Descent. So let's head over there. I've just moved my drink in the way of Start Raid Button. Yeah, so let's go see him. Please do join me with a raid. If you need a raid and run, that's cool, but it's always nice as a streamer to see a big raid come in, basically. So yeah, let's go over there. I will be back Thursday. I will update you all on my Discord with what lush things I buy tomorrow. And I think that's kind of it. Wish me well, because by Thursday I might have heard something about the car. And if I haven't heard something about the car by Thursday, you might have to hear a rant. So it'd be a win-win for us all if I hear something about the car before the next stream. So let's all cross our fingers. But take care, everyone. It's lovely to see you all. And yeah, make sure you do something nice for yourself over the next few days. Look after yourselves. Look after others that deserves to be looked after. Do all those good things. Take care. See you all soon.